Hello, and how goes it? I'm Andrew, DM of the Dirty Rollers, and I'm once again joined by these four wonderful people you see at the bottom. Well, you don't see them at the bottom of the screen. I lied. Or do you? You do. Okay. It switched. It took a second to switch. I'll be introducing them in just a minute here. We're back with our Pathfinder 2nd Edition Beginner Box playthrough. Welcome in. Hello, chat. Let's go and say hi to Goblin Tuesday, Nuxter, Grimquest, got Walrus hanging out, Teeny Potato, and welcome in, guys. And thanks for hanging out tonight. So before we launch into everything, we'll do a quick little recap as to where we're at, what happened. We'll introduce the players and their characters, and then we'll get going. So, players, welcome in. And thanks for coming back to episode 5 of what was like a 2 to 4 episode planned series. I'm sorry.
More to love.
And it's gonna take 6.
Let's be honest.
Unless you guys go full murder mode and just nat 20 everything down here, it's gonna take 6.
Yeah.
Go nat 20s all night long. All night. Yes. Let's go.
Yeah, so I'm going to introduce the players real quick. In chat, let me know you can hear everybody, please. I've already had my fair share of sound issues over the past weekend, so I'd very much appreciate to not have that happen again. Everything looks good on my end, though. So yeah, we'll get to introducing the players. We're starting off with Mr. Rev.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Rev, and tonight I'm playing Carl the Casual, our lovely half-elf sorcerer with the, let's see if I can remember this, Imperious Bloodline, and luckily I don't have to keep track of too much because I only have 3 spells, and I'm hoping I don't die tonight.
Excellent. Next up, we've got Foozca.
Hello. I'm playing Bozzy Teapaw. She's a rat folk oracle. And I also have like 2 or 3 spells. And I have to keep people alive, and it's been fun. This system has been super fun. But that's who I'm playing tonight.
Then we've got Nikki.
Hi, my name's Nikki. I play Gumshoe, a gripply fighter who's been kept alive by Foozca, or aka Bozzy. So thank you so much. Just a fighter learning how to fight. It's been an adventure so far. Looking forward to more. Sorry. Can't talk tonight. This is going to be great.
Oh, that's all right. It's going to be struggle all the way around, I think. Sinuses are my problem.
King has nothing to do with the game. It's fine.
Hey, and that voice, that's Mr. Twisted. Why don't you introduce us to yourself and your character, sir?
Hello, I am Twisted. I am playing a folk cut Cigas, interior decorator extraordinaire who's been drug into this grimy place. I do occasionally roguish things. I also have a couple of spells, so I'm not sure that those are actual spellcasters that have drugged me down here.
Sus spellcasters. And real quick, because I kind of forgot to remind everybody to tell us where they can be found, there's a quick link in chat where you can go and follow all their channels if you're not already. Most of the names I recognize in chat, you probably all know these awesome people. But if not, go click on their links, give them a follow, and give them some appreciation for giving me chunks of their Monday nights for the last few weeks as we try to get through this little beginner box adventure. And Walrus is hitting me with the posture check already. He could tell I was slipping into goblin crunch mode. So there we go. Thank you, Walrus. And yeah, I'm gonna switch us over to the floor that they're on now, and we'll do a little recap where the music goes a little more with the scene instead of that nice seaside atmosphere. Here we go. This is where our party's at. This is the 2nd floor of what was supposed to be a single-room basement beneath the Otari fishery, where the group was supposed to go down and figure out what was stealing all the fish. As soon as they arrived in the basement, they realized that this basement wasn't quite right. There's a gaping hole in the wall. There's some tracks and some rats that the rats decided to attack. The rats were dealt with. The entire main floor, just outside the basement, was gone through. Traps were sprung, puzzles were solved, water was drank, and kobolds were convinced to leave, and fights were avoided.
Which was lost.
What was lost?
Lunch.
Lunch. Yeah, Gumshoe has a thing with water.
You know what? I'm a frog.
Yeah.
It's a tumultuous relationship.
For a
I
little
need
bit
it.
that night, Gumshoe had the power of a god in their guts.
Mm-hmm. God-given IBS.
God-given IBS indeed. And just before they left the first floor of what turned out to be a little dungeon here, something unfortunate happened. For once, Carl the Casual took up the rear where he probably should have been the whole time instead of leading with his face. And it just so happened that he triggered a trap. Well, he was part of the trigger. The other part of the trigger were Carl's friends and teammates, Gumshoe and Takut. The trap went off. Carl was impaled, and a life was nearly lost. But it's a good thing Bozzy was there. Bozzy's quick thinking and good rolls saved Carl the Casual from certain death, and their adventure continued. They made it down here to this stairwell you see on screen, and were promptly ambushed by a pair of kobolds. Those kobolds were dealt with. Didn't take too long. There were some stunning feats of acrobatics by Takut, leaping over things and tackling one of the kobolds over here.
Thank you.
But then the tables would turn a little bit as they continued on. They chose the right path instead of the left. They continued on down this way, and you know what? I'm gonna steal Bozzy. I'm just grabbing your. Whoops, not on that screen. I'm not. I'm grabbing your token so we can get some light down here.
Oh, okay.
We can see this a little bit better. In this particular room, here, there was a flaming rat, an elemental cinder rat that probably attacked the party as soon as they entered into the area. That cinder rat did a number on the party. It ended up essentially being a mini boss, and they had a difficulty with that rat there. Eventually, the rat
That was an intentional mini boss, right?
I think so. Yeah, it's labeled as a weak elite, so I think it was supposed to be hard.
Okay.
I don't know if that's right. Weak? Are you sure?
Yeah. Yep.
Are you? Well.
Yeah, I mean, it was supposed to be, but it did hit like a truck for an elemental rat. But yeah, once the rat was dealt with, two of the parties had fallen to this rat. Bozzy, once again, is picking up their fallen comrades and getting them back on the adventure train. And before they left here, some additional powers were granted from two of these elemental stones. You guys remember what you got? And who has it?
I forced one onto...
On me. You forced one onto me. Carl has flight for 1 round.
Yep. And Gumshoe has the elemental power of Earth for, I think, a round as well.
I'm yoked.
Oh no, it was Gumshoe, because she got strong, and then Bozzy was like, "This is not for me," and then I shoved him into the.
Yep.
Thanks,
Shoved my face into the orb. Am I stronger yet? And then I got so swole. The little frog arms got little tiny biceps.
The swollest little frog. Yeah, you got let's see. I gotta remind myself here. The next 24 hours, when you decide to spend an action to call upon the earth, all of your melee strikes deal 2 extra damage from a sudden surge of strength. So, yeah.
How many? That was just 1 round? Was that?
Hero spends an action to call upon the earth. All melee strikes deal. This bonus lasts until the start of the hero's next turn. So yeah, if you wanted to attack 3 times, you'd get 2 extra damage from all 3 attacks, assuming they hit.
Oh man! Oh yeah!
So just a little extra bonus there. And then yeah, Carl has the power of flight.
What was it again? I just got my book out finally. I apologize.
2 extra damage from each attack for that turn.
For each attack. Okay, I got it.
They're good.
This kid.
What's the speed on the flight?
The flight was
Is it 40?
40 feet. Yep. Yeah, 1 action to call upon the power of flight, moving up to 40 feet. So yeah, then after this little elemental room was finished up, they made their way. They followed this awful stench up this little ledge here and into this cave system where we ended, but not before they ran into these things waiting on them in here. And let's see. First, I'm gonna move Bozzy back so you can see everything. Oops. Oop, there you go, Bozzy. There we go. Just adjusting the view. I will read the this little thing off in just a sec. But players, do you have any other questions leading up to what happened here before I read this next little description of this area?
I think my only question is if we're still sickened, because I think that was from the water that we were in, but I
From the
don't
smell.
know how long that. The smell, that's what
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Is that from this room, or was that from the
Yes.
other room?
Yep.
Yeah.
From the,
Oh,
From walking
okay.
in the air.
the stinky room, the stinky hallway.
Sweet.
That's what
I
Okay,
mean.
that was my
You
only
mean
question.
we?
I remember we can spend an action to make ourselves throw up and get rid of sickened.
Yep.
Yes.
You can spend an action to make yourself rich. All right. So then, yeah, we're going to start right here, and I'm going to read the description of this area, which says, there's an overpowering stench in this chamber, like rotten fish mixed with oily sweat. That's pleasant. The warm, humid air only adds to the foul atmosphere. Unlike the previous chambers, this one appears to be a natural cavern, dotted with limestone, stalactites, and stalagmites, making it hard to see where the room ends. And if I remember right, guys were using a bit of stealth, or at least one of you was. Takut had stealth going on up here. He, I believe, saw these creatures and warned Gumshoe to stop where he was at, and instead of barreling into all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna pick up right there.
Sorry, have they seen us? Was
They
that?
have not.
Oh, okay. All right.
Definitely just gonna attack him right now. I mean,
I think Gumshoe's gonna step back around the corner, and like stand right next to Cut, like right next to you, and go, guys, there's a bunch of really tall, bad, like vomit all over Cut's shoes.
why my shoes? Oh.
Are you wearing shoes because you're a cat? Is it just your furry feet?
Have-
Oh no.
Have boots. Thank you very much.
Okay, so you're Puss in Boots.
I'm surprised we didn't get to that sooner.
I didn't know he was wearing boots. I thought it was just balls.
Not the Jordans.
I have a very fine suit. Yeah.
Gumshoe's gonna look up and be like, "Oh, wow! I feel so much better. That is incredible." Now I mean, it feels like it's in my pores.
For
You guys smell that, right?
The second time this adventure, Gumshoe has had to get sick.
It's kind of a running theme at this point.
Yeah,
Seeing
definitely pat
Gumshoe
Gumshoe on
throw
the
up.
back.
Carl naturally throws up.
Okay.
And I'm
What's
casting
going on
a
up
spell.
there?
And your, what was that?
Casting a spell. I am casting a spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Bozzy, well, he cast a spell. Are you also going to try to make yourself sick, or are you just dealing with the sicken?
Nope.
Nope.
And now she's just dealing with it.
Okay. All right. And just so you know what, I'm gonna give sicken back to Carl just to see something. See if it pops up. No. Okay, it's not going.
Feels rude.
He deserves it.
It's no surprise.
It's all right. So I'm gonna look up sicken. And what spell are you casting to cut?
Surprising absolutely everyone. I'm casting telekinetic projectile.
Okay. So
Get it.
right before you do that, I'm gonna have everyone go ahead and roll initiative, but with stealth.
Mhm.
So sickened. Well, you guys are rolling. Let me find that.
Do we have to wait until something? I don't remember.
Yeah, we can't
Oh,
roll
yeah,
until
start-
the counter starts.
Yeah, give me
Okay.
just a second.
No rush. I'm just trying to remember how to do things.
So
My perception's
sickened.
better.
Are we gonna learn how ambush kind of works right now? Because I feel like we got the drop on them if they didn't hear us vomiting around the corner.
You absolutely have the drop on them.
They didn't hear 3 people in a tunnel vomiting? That's incredible.
No, they are currently fighting over scraps of food. They're all
Oh, okay.
sitting. Yep, they're all sitting on the ground fighting over scraps of food. They have each one looks like they have a club. I think it is. Yeah, each one has a very primitive-looking club next to them, sitting flat on the ground and just bickering and like trying to tear bits of food away from each other. They do not hear you. And yeah, let me get the. I'm trying to select things on the wrong screen again. We're back to that.
Cut just made the cutest meow.
It was not good, but yes, it was awesome.
How goes it, Nunners? Welcome in. All right, there should be a combat started now, so you guys can go ahead and roll your initiative with stealth.
Get ready for my incredible stealth initiative. Where's the die? I swear I clicked it.
Why?
I didn't. Hold on. Oh, got it. There we go.
So to cut, yours will go off first as we do the little surprise round.
What?
Yeah. You're initiating the whole thing, so yours will go off first.
You know. I got a 26. Why does it say 12?
I don't know.
That
Because
not
your
my
dice got knocked.
Maybe that was somebody else's dice. I don't know.
I rolled last, if that's what you got. I don't know.
I don't know what I saw. I saw a 19 and I was like, yay! And then it wasn't mine. So that's fine.
Oh, 19.
It's all good. So a telekinetic projectile is going to come 30 feet away from me to the northeast. And it's going to fly back toward the guy in the middle. No, not sorry. The guy to the north of the 3.
Okay, go ahead and target him before you fire off your spell. And Gumshoe, I will ask you to move to an empty square.
Absolutely.
That picture of Takut looks quite strange.
Amazing.
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to move it on the stream.
He gave you his hat.
let me just try to do that. There we go. Good. That makes all the difference.
18 hits. And this is sneak attack for sure.
For sure.
Yep, they are all flat-footed. So he's going to take 11 total damage to the one at the top there. Damage there. Oh, did they all take that? Uh-oh.
Perfect.
Yay!
This is
They're,
that problem
hive
that
mind.
Grim was talking about the other day. There we go. Alright, I'll just correct it if it does that again. Hope not, though. Okay. So we are going to go from the top then with Carl the Casual. These things are just sitting there trying to eat, and one gets drilled in the back of the head with a chunk of stone from Takut. So Carl, what are you doing?
Good heavens, it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. According to my screen, I can see 2 of them through a crack.
Yeah, probably the bottom 2.
Yeah, I can't see that. The other guy is all wiggly and weird.
It's all wiggly.
He is. Okay, why does this... It's still happening, where I lose all my spells as soon as my turn comes around.
You don't need them.
I'll run it. Okay, quarterstaff it go.
Bayonet charge.
So I will, stick my hand into the crack between the rocks and send a ray of frost out.
Okay.
And let's see if I remember how this works.
Looks
Apparently
like
I
it.
do.
Hey!
That's a big old
Let's
crit.
go!
Well done.
Woo!
Carl's first hit. All right.
Whew.
Oh, I just took that damage. Whoops.
Yeah, what?
He's getting too excited. All right, so let me see. Just making sure they don't have any special. Yeah, they don't have anything. So this guy is going to take 12 damage.
Well, actually, let me double check. Yeah, double damage, and now they lose 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
Oh, because they're chilly.
Chilly.
The critical extra effect there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
And then I don't have any one-action spells. Well, I do, but they're not helpful here.
Okay.
I feel like I know technically we can move through allies, but I'm like blocked in by our two frontliners, and Foozca right behind me. I'll just say, "All right, go get them, go get them."
So you're feeling safe is what you meant to say. You're
I
feeling
feel
nice
like I
and
shouldn't
snug.
be able to move.
Okay. All right. This one, he is very cold now, covered in ice and rime. So he has, let's see, movement-wise, he's 10 foot less now. He spends one action to stand up, second action to grab the club and draw it, and his third action, he is going to look around and hear the spell having taken or been fired from back here. Now 2 spells. He is going to use 5, 10, and 15 to get up here. What was your stealth roll?
I have a question though. Is that not a ledge right there? Does he
There's
not have
just
to...
a little ledge, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not 500 feet like we
No.
thought the other one was.
No, not the 100-foot, just kidding, 10-foot drop that the other one was.
To cut stealth was 12, by the way.
All right, to cut stealth with 12. This guy's perception is gonna beat it. So this one sees you to cut, but he can't do anything about it. He's out of actions. Bozzy, you are up.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So she saw Carl just shoot some ice across the way, essentially. And she can kind of see this guy up front. So I think she's like, "What's going on?" And then as that guy crests the corner, it's like, "Oh, okay."
Oh,
But she's going to.
oh, you see.
Were you gonna say something?
If this makes your decision any easier, this is the thing you see rounding the corner, looking at to cut. If it loads.
Nasty.
Does this guy have no
Looks
lips?
like a
It's just
friend.
teeth into skin? That's real weird.
It didn't load for the other monitor. I'm glad you guys can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's on the stream. It's just blank. That's interesting.
yeah. That's weird.
I don't see it either on my if the matters.
Try it again.
It's doing it to me too. All my spells are gone. Cool. That's the way we like it. Okay. It happened a couple times last time as well, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I was going to try a daze on it anyway with my first 2 actions. So let me cast that. Here's the damage, no matter what. But they have to make the will save versus the stunned, which I think they need to have to critically fail that.
Okay. I'm genuinely hoping for a critical fail for it. Wait.
I'm hoping for it's
Aw.
not a critical fail. It's close. We're getting there one day.
So close.
Still takes the 4 damage.
That's all good. I will take it. And then I'm just double checking. Immune for 1 hour. So I guess I just keep it. And then she'll tap Carl on the shoulder and just be like, "Get him!" Give you guidance.
Nice.
Yeah. Because okay, there we go. Start you next time. Gotcha. Okay. So you're guided.
And then, Carl, you should be able to drag that spell effect from the chat onto your token.
Indeed.
Cool.
I'll tap Gumshoe on the shoulder, thinking that I'm just passing it on.
Nice. Okay.
This turns into telephone.
This warrior here.
Do you need something?
Same thing. One action to stand up, one action to grab and wield the club. It's 5, 10, 15, 20. It reaches an arm through, but it can't really do anything. It's just kind of reaching through, like grasping for you to cut. Like trying to reach and scratch you. But that's about the extent of its actions for now. To cut.
Oh, what I'm hearing is that it's stupid.
Not too intelligent. At least it doesn't seem that way.
Right. Can I do sort of an interact with object-free thing? Just pull out a stack of hankies and pass them back to my compatriots. We've all got something here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Well,
Take a
thank you.
second.
And then
I hand it back.
no, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm dancing at this flow over here.
Suit
Slip
yourself.
left, I slip right. I tap the heels of my boots on the stones and try to cause him to be flat-footed.
Okay.
He gets to make a saving throw of the reflex.
Reflex saving throw. All right. So, what's the DC for it? An acrobatics check against the adjacent creatures. Okay, so it's your acrobatics check against the creature's reflex DC. All right. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to reflex. All right. You need to beat an 18.
You got this.
Be nimbly pimbly.
Okay, all right.
Nimbly pimbly.
Remember how when we left last time, I was like, "Yep, not gonna remember anything when we come back in like forever."
Yeah.
So where is that?
It's gonna be under attributes.
No, that's initiative skills.
Oh, skills. Nah, you got to get out of D&D brain. Yeah.
Okay, so
Skills. Yep. Skills. It should be the third one on the top row. Or no, acrobatics. The first one on the top row.
oh, okay, it's just a skill check.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. All right. No,
No.
Oh.
What about those natural 20s?
Yeah.
no! It always says no. Well, that's
there-
fine. I'm still gonna.
Is there anything for critical failure on your catfolk dance?
Not particularly, but I suppose that this is a rocky surface I'm not used to performing on, and I forward a little bit.
Okay.
But it's just one action. I have two more, and
Okay.
I'm gonna stab him.
The dance failed. Here, eat my sword.
Yeah. So that one is gonna be a
Ooh.
19.
Target him. Let's see. Yeah, that'll hit. Hits by 3. There you go.
Awesome.
Okay.
For max damage.
Thank you.
All right. So,
Well done.
how do you end that one?
As cleanly as I can, because these things smell bad enough on the outside. I do not want to know what the inside smell like.
Fair.
So, like, if I could just get it through the eye and just like jiggle up its brain a little bit, if it has one, and just drop it like that.
Stab it through the eye and then jiggle the sword a little. Just like a fine whisk.
Expert assassin.
Yeah. Yeah, easy enough. You know, you do your dance. Thing just looks like confused and not very distracted. And you're just like, stab it in the eye. Alright, it's this guy's turn, the one that got hit in the back of the head. Same dealie. Action to stand up. Grabs his club. 15. Go 20. And take a swing. Oh, he's not going to take a swing because that's all of his actions. You guys are lucky. Gumshoe?
Gumshoe will have seen to cut, stab him in the eye, and have gone like, "Good job, to cut. Give him the old wiggle and wonder." And then he'll step out, I don't know, from behind to cut next to him and look at the big ugly guy and say, "You smell so bad that I literally threw up in my mouth. You're disgusting." And then he'll draw his sword and strike. But I'm trying to demoralize this guy. By the way,
you're going for demoralize.
I'm doing a move. I have purpose. I'm just flair.
All right.
I'm gonna try and make him feel really bad about himself.
So demoralize is actually a thing you can do. So let me go find it real fast. Unless you have it pulled up in front of you, or
it says with a sudden shout or well-timed taunt or a cutting put down, you can shake an enemy's resolve, choose a creature within 30 feet that you are aware of, attempt an intimidation check against the target's will DC. If the target does not understand the language you're speaking, you're not speaking a language, or they can't hear you. Oh crap! Can they understand me?
You are not sure.
Uh-oh.
It understood
About to
taking a
find
rock
out.
to the back of the head.
Certainly. Okay, hold on. I take a penalty if they don't get what I'm saying. but if I win this, they'll fear me, as they should. Okay. Do I roll intimidation?
Yeah. At -4. So when the little dialogue box pops up,
Okay.
you'll put in -4 for the penalty or
Cool.
negative bonus.
Can I? Okay, -4. That gives me a round +1 to this roll, so we'll see. That's not bad.
All right. And this is against its will.
Great.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good number. That's a good number.
That's a great number.
Okay. So it can't understand you. What kind of actions are you doing? Like you puffing your chest out? Are you pointing at your newfound little biceps that you've got?
I'm like, I point at it, and then I point at me, and then I make a throw up face, and I point back at it, and then and I make like a PU face by waving my hand in front of my face. Yeah, like general, like, ooh, like you're gross look on my face. Like in middle school. Thank you, Apiko.
Nice.
Chat.
All right. Yeah, he gains the frightened 1 condition.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Probably just thinks I'm feral at this point and doesn't understand what I'm doing. I'm unpredictable.
So, frightened 1 means it'll take a status penalty equal to the value to all checks and DCs, unless otherwise specified. At the end of each of your turn, the value of your frightened condition decreases by 1. So he's frightened 1 for the rest of, until it's his turn again.
Cool. And now I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
Yeah, just like I taught you.
Confuse, then stab.
Yeah, exactly. If he didn't fear me then, he's gonna fear me now.
And that's going to hit.
Excellent. Ooh, I can do damage. Oh. A little more than a paper cut.
All right, it's damage.
Damage is damage.
Yep. All right, he takes his 2 damage. Now he's like really second guessing coming up here at all now, even more so. All right. Anything else for you, Gumshoe?
Can I raise my shield? I know that my shield was burned up last round, but I also had a golden shield that I found in that crypt that I stole. I want to toss that awesome, like, lion face out in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, you would have that one. I think it was like the half shield, like the crescent shield looking thing with the lion's face.
Yeah. Yeah, it was worth 5 gold, but I'm assuming I can also. It's not just. Is it decorative? Hold on. Is it a decorative shield?
No,
like
it's functional. It's not like a cheesy like ceremonial thing.
There would have went 5 gold.
No iconoplast. No, there's no advantage here. There's only hero points. We haven't played in so long. I forgot to turn it off.
Oh no! Thank God. Iconoplast, you traitor.
but iconoplast. I will let you give. Well, no, I won't. That's quite a difference here. Let me change that around real quick. And Nikki, for your shield, you moved up, you tried to intimidate, and you attacked. So you could do your shield thing next time. Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot I moved 5 feet. That's right.
No problem. I gotta turn everything off. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Iconoplast. Get rid of all those, but we will turn the hero points on.
You really do see the bright side of things, don't you?
Try. There we go. Yeah, you can return them. Or, you know what? No, I'll be nice. Iconoplast, for this one time, who would you like to spend your heavily discounted channel points on for a hero point? And actually, what's everybody at?
He's gonna say Andrew.
I think I have 1.
Dose.
Okay.
1.
Bozzy has 1. Carl has 2.
I think I also have 1.
Nikki has
Takai
1.
has 1.
And Takai has 1. All right. So Iconoplast, who would you like to give your hero point? I can hand it to you. I can't take them. They're gonna have enough trouble as it is. I appreciate it.
Oh no, I had 2.
Okay. Okay. So that was Gumshoe's turn, and Iconoplast can decide which player he wants to give it to, or he can just have a refund. Give it to Gumption.
Gumption.
All right, Gumshoe, you can have the additional hero point there. Carl, you're up.
Okay, so I literally watched my spells disappear from the bar when you switched it to my turn. Like it literally happened in front of my eyes.
Like if you click off and then reselect your token, do they come back?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Oh, good to know.
Took me a second to
I
figure
think
out
it's
how to
just
select off.
Yeah, it should just be click off, like into an empty square, hopefully.
I tried that. That didn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I clicked my familiar and then back in. But I will stick with the tried and true method of Ray of Frost right now. And hope. I do have guidance. Let's turn guidance on.
Hit 22. All right. And which one was that? That was the one up top?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not saying that his AC was 12 and this isn't a critical hit?
Say what?
No. 10 above.
It's reduced down to 15. That must be from the Frighten. Okay. He takes...
and it died.
Yep, he takes your... what was it? It was Ray of Frost. He takes the Ray of Frost. The frost cover him, and he freezes into a solid, weirdly lizard folk-looking block of ice.
And then I will step forward once again to my wall of friends.
Okay.
I guess, is there one right there?
Yes.
Is that what I'm seeing?
There's one peeking out, like he was trying to claw to cut between the rocks there.
Okay. I'll turn and look at that one and be like, oh, there's one right here. And point it out.
And Carl's making like the thumb across the throat, death threat through the rocks there. All right. Bozzy.
And hearing that, I think she'll kind of like shimmy into that spot in front of him. Be like, what? Where?
Yeah, and
Stick
then
her
you
little rat
just
nose in there.
immediately see like the claws of this thing like trying to reach through and scratch your snout.
Bad. She's gonna use telekinetic projectile
Okay.
through the rocks
I'm
to try and hit it.
discovering this is your guys' favorite spell.
As a healer, I don't have a lot of other options that are not that buffing somebody. So right now we gotta work with what we got.
I just like that this group of adventurers came down here and is just throwing shit around just everywhere.
Oh, that was sad. Okay. The one. Actually, wait. I'm sorry. I have to roll to hit. I'm sorry. The attack roll didn't go off. Oh.
Oh, that's okay. You missed out on your one die roll there.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be. And I think. Oh, well, she moved, so that's one of her actions. That's the end. Actually, she's done.
Okay.
That's 2 actions. Her moving is 1, and that's it.
All right. This guy here, he's going to. What's he gonna do? He's kind of realizing that he's not going to be reaching anybody through there, so he's going to. Whoops! I'm clicking on the wrong screen again.
Sounds about right.
So easy to do.
20.
It really is.
Come up here, stand over his fallen comrade. They were fighting for scraps before. Now he no longer has to fight because there's no one left to fight with. Oh my gosh, wrong screen. There we go. Can't target on the other screen. He looks at Takut. He pulls his club back. What do we have different things here? Oh, okay, I see. And swings his club at you. Alright, hits by 1 on Takut, unless you got any fancy things you can do to stop that.
Oh, how I wish I did.
Alright, so, nope, you get bashed with a club for 6 damage. Bonk. And then, let's see, he moved, he swings again. With the multi-attack penalty. Oof. Oof.
Good night, sweetheart.
Ouch.
Yes, it's time to go.
Oh no.
I think
14?
out
Oh
to
my
kill us.
god!
Oh.
Well, the first 2 went down fairly easily. The third friendo here is pretty angry about that. And just wallops Takut right upside the head. Takut, are you up still?
I'm out.
Okay.
Out.
No way. There's no way.
No!
Lights are on, but no one's home.
And Takut goes down.
He's out for blood.
He is. He is.
Blap.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I got plenty of resources, according to my resources.
Plenty of resources according to your resources.
Yeah, I couldn't think of things because I was reading spells at the same time. My brain shut down, so I was like, just repeat the word. It's fine.
That's all right. I like it. So Takut, I need one of your death saves, recovery saves. It's something worded a little bit different. Let's see. Let's go find it. In a minute, we're all having to relearn things again.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Is it the recovery check?
recovery check, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The one that's
So
under your 10 hit points on your sheet on the left side.
Yes, ma'am. If I roll that, I then use the hero point, or do I have to say I want to use the hero point now? And
No, if you want to use your hero point, you do it now. You don't have to roll at all.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna use all of my hero point.
Okay.
And then immediately get a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got another one.
Lady
Come
Michelle will give you
Yay!
another hero point.
Amazing.
Yay! Thank you so much.
All right.
Lady Mustela, you're a real hero.
I believe you pop back up with a single hit point. We're looking real quick. I'm looking in the wrong spot. We need hero points. Death. Oh, for death they show a goblin impaled by a trio of arrows. That makes me sad.
Oh no.
Heroic recovery. You have at least one hero point. You can spend all of your remaining hero points at the start of your turn, or when your dying value would increase. Lose the dying condition entirely and stabilize with 0 hit points. So I could roll and then use it if I didn't get a 20. I guess. Don't get the wounded condition or increase its value from losing the dying condition this way. But if you already had that condition, you don't lose or decrease.
Yeah, there we go. I see. Well, yeah, that's where
Stable with 0 hit points.
Stable with 0 hit points. There we go.
But you don't gain dying or wounds.
Which is really important.
Alright, so you are stabilized. You are not stabled like a horse.
Why not?
You're weird. Alright, stabilized. 0 hit points. No dying, no wounded, which I don't see on there anyway, so I think that's good. Flat-footed, blinded. Yep. Yeah, alright. Yep, you're good. Alright, that was movement, 2 attacks. This lizard creature is just standing over you laughing, like waving his club in the air, like he's done a really good job. He's avenging his friends. Speaking of friends, Gumshoe.
I don't know what an angry frog looks like, guys, but I'd like you to imagine it, if you can.
You might have to manifest some eyebrows.
You know, no eyebrows needed. It is like the eyes are piercing, like there's little daggers in them, tiny little daggers meant for little tiny frog hands. And Gumshoe's gonna hold on. Is drawing a sword an action?
Yeah, but I would let you do your sword and your shield at the same time, just, both hands, each pulling one thing out.
I want to drop my shield and pull out my second sword.
Okay.
And do my double attack. But then I don't think I can move because double attack has 2 action points associated with it. So
yeah,
I'm just gonna leap at him and cut him.
Boing, stab.
Yeah.
Okay.
How could you
Target him? Actually, let me make sure I get the... There we go.
Thank you. Excellent. Stab. Who?
Hey, nice roll.
27 definitely hits.
Excellent. And then I'm gonna roll damage on that, and he's oh boy in a rage. So it's not very effective. But I'm gonna slice again.
Okay.
With my penalty, and
get
a nat 20. So yeah.
Oh, but it doesn't count as a crit, right? Because it's not. Is it?
Let's see. So
Natural 20 makes it 1 level of a success.
Yeah, so it's a crit.
Better.
Oh.
Right.
Actually, I
Yay!
think
Yes! 4 damage instead of 2!
Let's go!
For a total of 5 damage!
He's angry.
You will fear me!
Little weapons. Alright. So yeah, you bounce forward. Yeah, flurry. 5 flurry damage. It's respectable.
Mm-hmm.
He's no longer swinging his club around up in the air like all triumphant. Now
because I sliced his armpit.
Yeah. Now he's got to deal with a pissed off frog.
A weird place to get a cut. It's only 2 damage, but it's awful.
It's gonna sting.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Yeah. Yeah, if you think about it.
All right, Carl.
All right, I will look down at Gumshoe. Sorry, friend. And then look back up at the guy who did it and join Gumshoe in the rage.
Fray.
As much as Carl can rage.
A casual rage, as it were.
Yeah.
Nice roll.
Got stuck on the screen.
That's cool.
All
I
right.
did get stuck for a moment. Okay. 21 hits, right?
Yep.
Max damage. Oh.
Your Ray of Frost is doing some work this time.
It is doing some work. And as I'm like shooting the Ray of Frost, I'm spinning up my sling and firing my sling.
Look at this ambidextrous gentleman back here.
Trying.
Nice.
Boom. All right.
You don't get any bonuses?
It was the second attack. Because technically the Ray of Frost
Oh.
was an attack. So
Yeah,
I have
he's
to
taking
Okay.
minus
Gotcha,
5.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
4 more damage.
Yep.
Boop. It's still alive. It's definitely not looking good. It's regretting its choices of celebrating a little too early. But yeah.
And then I tap Bozzy on the shoulder. Go get him.
Got him. She's going to like. Is it possible for me to like stand over to Cut's body? Like, even though I'm a small creature and he's larger than I am, but like I don't know,
Oh,
just
you
for
can-
flavor. It's
you know
not
what?
going to affect anything.
You
But
can stand right on his chest. Get right up to the height of this weird lizard thing.
she's going to do that. She's going to give him a 1-2 punch. She's going to walk up and hit him with a daze. And then after a little 1-2, she's going to hit him with her staff. So
Excellent. Go ahead and
I'll
target
go
him.
for the daze first. As the daze, all the spells are gone. Okay, well, don't worry.
You know, I'm gonna try to fix that real fast. Let's see.
Oh my god, it's just very funny. Daze, baby. Damage 4. And then for my attack, would that technically need to be like a second attack roll? No, right? Because even though the other one did damage, it wasn't an attack roll.
Yeah,
So it
Daze
would
is not a
be a regular-
roll.
No, it's
Right.
they're two separate things. So
Okay,
their
good.
left click to release object should work, hopefully. All right, go back over here. Let's see, daze. Will save against daze. Fail.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's not a critical failure, but that's okay.
Wait,
And my staff bonus isn't great, but hello, cat, please don't open the keyboard.
and he's dead.
Oh, he is dead.
Yep.
Okay, good,
Which
because I
is
rolled a
good.
natural 1 to hit with my staff.
I
feel like-
died as you
Yeah.
swung
And
it.
he falls, and she just swings for the fucking fences, and there's nothing there.
Just swings like right where his head would be, except for
Exactly.
his head is a mushy mess after the daze went off and rattled his
Yo.
brains.
She does not melee too often either, so I feel like that swing was with her eyes completely clamped shut. And she's just like,
Eyes on the ball, Bozzy.
there's nothing there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then right after that is going to get off of Takut's chest and start administering her first aid tools. Or is it healing kit? I don't remember. I'm
Medicine
smashing
check.
all of the things together. Yes. Medicine.
How many systems worth of healing can you mash up into one?
That's why I was like, I'm pretty sure I just mixed up 2 right there. But oh boy. Okay. If anything weird happens, oh god, Nubs is right on the keyboard. Hello, sir. You are very cute.
He's
Give
helping.
me just a second. He's trying to get in my lap, but I'm not in a position for that right now. 14 for the medicine check. Oh, you're back. Okay.
He's helping.
He is helping.
This is 248, 249. Flipping around all over. I was prepared though. I had to flip it
248,
from-
249.
Yeah.
It's just flying through the book. Yeah.
Oh, and so the one thing I really have to praise Pathfinder rulebook on, the index in the back is actually useful, and there's actually an
Well,
index. I can't tell you how many D&D books could greatly benefit from
Yeah.
having an index. All right.
Yup.
Wizards, do you hear us?
Yeah.
Index.
Do you hear me, my small self? We need indexes, damn it. All right. Let's see. Medicine check. Medicine check. DC 15.
DC 15. I knew it. I was like,
Usual.
I think I missed it by once.
But you're not. There's no more threat in here. Everything's done. So
Okay.
one off. I'll allow it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. You can
Appreciate
see. It still smells absolutely horrid in here, but there's no more threat in here. You can take your time
Mm.
and
Okay.
maybe heal to Cut's head
That's-
wound.
Yes, it's 2d8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's what I remember. Oh, that was real good.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Shocked.
You healed back the entirety of that crit.
Woo. Yeah. I again, terrible bedside manner, but after her swinging for the fences, swing and a miss, just hops off and immediately gets to work. It takes her about 10 minutes, but to cut, you wake up with many bandages. Like, she has bandaged your hat to your head now. You'll never lose it.
So how does Bozzy feel about her party just dropping left and right down here?
I think it's kind of making her suddenly revert to like caring vibes that she didn't know she had, really. So she's like, I can care about other people right now, but I'm not gonna do it nicely. So that's why everyone's getting rough bedside manner, because she's not sure how to feel.
Aww.
But is very busily working.
I don't think any of us have said thank you yet either. So.
Carl definitely said thank you.
Well, I don't know about Gumshoe into cut.
No, I definitely remember saying thank you. Oh, that was hilarious.
As I wake up, I'm like, Mommy, may I have a glass of warm milk?
Gumshoe's gonna be like, no, darling, there isn't any milk here right now.
Oh.
You can't milk frogs, right? That's not a thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what?
It's a good thing, it's a good thing General's not in chat right now.
Oh no.
Gumshoe's sitting next to you too to cut as you wake up.
Ow. I scan the field of dead bodies, and as I stand up and brush myself off and fix my jacket, well done, team.
Carl, there is no magic here.
Oh.
so we can see the details of the map here. Yeah. Let's see.
I will miss Rev just continuously polluting your maps with matches.
Once this is over.
Yeah.
Well, it's more for I want you guys to be able to like see what's on the map as well. But
yeah, exactly. I totally understand. It's just it just tickles me every time.
It is amusing. I don't blame him for using it because A, it's a cantrip, and B, he gets a bonus after he uses it. But yeah, so the rest of this room. Well, first off, you guys can loot because I know Takut's gonna ask about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So Takut, you find these things. They really don't have much on them. They have their club. You find a little pile of javelins where they were all sitting. Just rotten, some old like rotten fish, like half chewed. Looks like what they were fighting over. Were bits and scraps of fish.
How many javelins?
Looks like 3. There's one for each. The one that Takut scrambled the brains of, on that one's waist, you find a small bag tied to it. And inside the little pouch, you find a handful of strange coins. Don't recognize the images on this coin, though, or on these coins. One side of the coin shows a tower inside of a cave on one side, and on the flip side, you see a sinister-looking elf's head. You do recognize what the coins are made of, though, and you're quite positive that you now have 4 gold pieces and 38 silver pieces.
Such a weird description for the money that you just got.
It's I believe it's part of a lead-in to another adventure.
Oh.
Right, and I think Asta, the Carl's flying cat there, has been zooming around looking for things. You see, let's see, somebody's messing around over there. Who is that? Oh, I can end the combat. Bloop. Could have done that. Clean the screen up. Gumshoe, over there, you see.
I didn't come over here to cry because my best friend almost died.
Oh.
Definitely didn't do that.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Okay.
You hear the saddest little ribbits coming from behind you guys in this little alcove.
Little croaks.
Little croaks. Let's see. This looks like a recently dug area, Gumshoe. It curves up and around before you see a little thin wall of loose stones and dirt ahead of you. And you see a tiny little hole in the wall.
Ooh. I like blink away my sweaty eyes, and I kind of lean forward and peer into the hole, thankful for the distraction from my foreign feelings of fear and sadness.
Okay. So you see what looks like a little bed chamber immediately on the other side of the wall. Beyond that,
shouldn't be looking here. Oh my!
Well, it's you see like straw mats on the ground, and dirty, disgusting-looking pillows, and then you can see like it just opens up. It's like a carved cave area that's being used as like a communal bed chamber. You see one open spot on the opposite side of where you're at that looks like a bigger cave, and you see pretty decent amount of kobolds just kind of milling around, like going about their business over there. You see some just walking around, like eating, like a little fishy in one hand, eating it, and the other like pointing and talking with the other hand, kind of all expressively. Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, you just notice like a pretty good amount of kobolds just going about. They're chattering, but I don't believe you understand what they're saying at all. And just because I think it's fun, go ahead and give me. Make sure I'm asking for the right thing here.
Oh.
How about just a. Just a strength check.
Oh, great!
or no, strength is good for you too. This isn't just strength, at least not yet. Just a general intelligence check as you're looking through this.
Could Gumshoe give you a performance check for sympathy before she rolls this one?
Where would I find just a
sympathy.
straight up intelligence check here? Like that is something that because I see survival, thievery, occultism for core skills, but no intelligence. Society, religion.
You might just have to roll a d20.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
And as I look at your sheet, I see you do not have a bonus to intelligence. So it's
No.
just a flat d20.
Okay. It's also not Gumshoe's strong suit, guys.
You got this.
Oh, well,
All right.
that's
Nice
right down the
middling
middle.
number.
Perfect.
So Gumshoe,
IQ 100, exactly average.
as you're looking through this hole in the wall, you realize that the wall in front of you is not very thick, and given that it's recently dug, you think it's just like a very, very thin bit of dirt and bits of rock that are holding up this quote unquote wall in front of you.
Carl.
Yes. What? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, yes. Could you perhaps give this a little listen? There is a medium number of kobolds. Less than 23, more than 4.
The range.
All right. So where are they?
Sorry. I heard myself say that. Okay.
I love it.
It's this little tiny peephole. Can you see it? See? I stick my finger in it.
This one right here.
Can you see through it with my finger in there?
I grab Gumshoe's hand and pull it out of the hole.
So, looking through there, you would see the same thing. Now, it looks like there's two kobolds like wrestling around, like arguing over something, and there's some sitting towards the back, like the far opposite side of where you can see here. Looks like there's some sitting. Double check before I say the wrong thing. Yeah, sitting at a little table, eating. And yeah, you hear a bunch of chittering, chattering.
What are they saying, Carl?
Carl, you hear them, like, there's a fair bit of them all kind of rambling on at the same time. You are able to catch a few phrases, such as something about when we stole the egg. And
Stole the egg.
And needing more fish for the pet.
And they need more fish for the pet. Which we heard before that they were feeding some sort of pet the fish.
Feeding a pet fish or feeding the pet fish?
The pet.
Ooh.
You know,
Right.
the single pet fish.
There's more fish.
Okay. Well, I don't know how I feel about this, but this wall, structurally speaking, does seem to be fragile. We could go in there, scare them a bunch, figure out exactly what is happening, and then we'll have answers for... What was the lady upstairs' name?
Tamily.
Tamily, thank you.
I have a note for this.
But also Taka just died, and so I'm not exactly sure if this is perhaps the right choice.
Dead
I mean,
yet.
he actually seems quite chipper at this point. I don't know. Bozzy did quite a good job.
That is, he has 9 lives, he's down to 2, so I'm a little worried.
Yes, I understand. But I think Bozzy gives lives, so maybe he's at 3.
Okay, well, that's good. So he is, I'm worried, we're getting down to a low number.
I'm right here, guys.
Hi, Takat.
I'm right here and half dead.
Yes, there is 4 kobolds in this next chamber, if we wish to bash our way in.
Or that you can see, but you can hear more.
So I can hear more?
Yep.
4 to 23, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still technically right.
Did you count that on your? Do you have like 3 toes on each hand? Like.
Arg. Okay. Well, there was another passage back a ways. Do we want to check that out before we go barging through a wall?
Ooh, I suppose doors to walls I prefer, yes.
Yeah, while they were over there, Bozzy would love to have taken a look around here just to see if there was anything.
You exploring around, you would find little bits of mushrooms and stuff down in that corner. Also, you realize that there's probably mushrooms growing there because they seem to be throwing waste over in that corner. And then at the far end of the room, I think where... Yeah, so that is the previously discussed room from earlier. That leads to a place you don't want to go.
Yes.
So this is the
There's more mushrooms and waste.
yeah, more mushrooms and waste piled high to the ceiling. Get your shovel out or turn around now.
Yeah. Turn it around real quick. Guys, they're not that big, but they poop a lot.
Remember
There's
the
a lot of poop over there.
Triceratops scene from the first Jurassic Park?
Yes.
That's what's
It is
blocking
one
that
big pile of
passage.
shit.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Points to Twisted.
Good heavens.
All right.
Take it.
So you guys know from your little investigation that you have that wall ahead of you. You also remember that if you are looking at the stream, that there was another passage where you first came in. There was the left route where you guys kind of went, or the western route where you guys kind of went north instead. So you have two. You still have two available paths open to you.
Oh,
Have we? Okay, sorry.
I was going to say that I feel like the element of surprise could be aimed and it's useful. Also, this narrow passageway provides a very nice, what's the word for a choke point?
Oh, yes.
Look at the
This is true.
interior decorator knowing tactics down here.
It's not an
I have-
open floor pan.
That's exactly right. This would be terrible for dining. It's just bad.
Oh shit! Hey, Amtaria, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Thanks for joining us as we kind of half stumble, half hobble through learning Pathfinder 2 with the beginner box. Thank you, raiders, and welcome on in. Cryo, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated.
Aww.
So we have this is most of our very first experience playing through Pathfinder 2nd Edition, where you're playing the 2nd Edition beginner box. They're in a fishery they are under a fishery in Otari, checking out what's stealing all the fish from the basement, and turned out to be less of a basement and more of a cavernous dungeon crawl through multiple levels. We've had giant rats, kobolds, a little bit of undead, a cinder rat, which is an elemental flaming rat, and some lizard creatures called Zolgoths that they just dispatched. So, welcome on in. And, our party. Our party consists of RevEldridge playing Carl the Casual. We have Soverytwisted playing Takut Cigas. We have Foozca playing Bozzy Teapaw. I always want to say Tea Leaf. It's Teapaw, right?
Teapaw. Yeah.
Teapaw. And we have NikkiNerdsOut playing Gumshoe, the Gripply fighter. And you can go and follow all of them right here.
Thanks for the raid.
Very much
Yeah,
appreciated.
welcome in, guys. I don't know what the romancing the egg means, but I'm like, yeah, do it.
Romance the egg. Yeah. Oh. Solus. Gotcha. From Dragon Age. That makes a little more sense.
Oh, Solus.
Yeah, I didn't make the connection right away, but that makes a lot more sense.
That took a second.
All right. So these guys they're currently trying to decide which path they want to take here. They're discussing tactics after Takut was just dropped by a nasty crit and he's back up. So they're discussing
Not getting hit. We're discussing not getting hit anymore.
that too. How best to not get hit.
So it brings me to a question if we're thinking of going through this wall. Technically, magic missile just requires me to see the target. So can I shoot magic missile through the people?
Could you?
Because all I need is sight. And the missiles find their path.
I'll say yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
Cool.
Guys, we're going through the peephole.
Or no,
Decided.
I'll meet you in the middle. You'd have to make it a little bit bigger, so you could at least be able to see and like point at the same time.
I can't just put my finger.
But then you can't see.
Your finger. Oh my god.
I would actually love the idea of Carl sitting there like plugging
I'll
the
use my
hole and
pinky.
then trying to see.
I'll use my pinky to so I can
What
still
if he
see.
casts it through his eye instead?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I'll let you make this a little bit bigger so you can see and point through it. You're getting away with some stuff already.
We'll take it.
So how about a stealth check to make the little peephole a little bit bigger?
I'll tell the good. You help me here. You're quieter than I.
Carl's trying to cast Mordenkainen's Inglorious Peephole.
Oh, damn it. I was so good about not using the stream to try and scroll around, and I just did it now for the first time.
Excellent. Has anybody not done this yet tonight?
My stream is covered by you guys.
Okay.
So I
Has not, but I put the stream all the way over there.
It's separated. Yeah.
I'll try to stealthily expand this hole, just Ace Ventura style.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Go on.
He's articulating with his index fingers only.
Yeah. The poor kobolds on the other side of this wall are just going to see Takut's head coming through. Let's have it. Let's have the stealth check.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
Go.
It's a combination of.
Okay, that's real good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's
you're
real
right.
It
good.
didn't say no.
No.
Yay!
Yeah.
I think it's a combination of that, like the Ace Ventura and Danny DeVito coming out of the couch in Always Sunny. All right, so Takut, you're able to open this up a little bit. So this, I think it's gonna act like a door, but you can't go through here. You'll just be able to see. All right, so nobody go flying past this point. This is what you guys can see on the other side. And actually need a couple of these guys. There we go. So, Carl the Casual, you would be able to fire off your magic missiles now if you like. Takut was quiet enough that nobody's noticed.
Once I get the hole made, before I back away, I'm gonna get ready to hurl. What do I see in this? It's clever than a rock. Thing.
I love this.
I
sounds.
think that Gumshoe will just like slip the unicorn horn into your hand.
Oh yeah!
You just walk up behind you, know what you're thinking, and be like, "Gumshoe's got you," and like hand you
Gumshoe's
the
got
spider
you.
horn.
True's good.
And I'm gonna, as soon as I see his little motes of light go streaming out, I'm gonna hurl this this horn at the one that I can see clearly. All right.
Fighting off the temptation. Okay.
So,
Carl.
of the ones I see, does any of them look like, there's the trapper. Does any of them look
Oh, these just look like
bigger, stronger?
the warriors
anything?
down here.
Okay. Okay. Then I will throw out. Come on, magic missile. Pew, pew, pew. All right, so I can use 3 actions. So there's 2 I can see. I'm gonna send 2 to that guy you just flipped.
Pew. Okay.
And then the last one to that one.
Okay. And pew. All right. So these two are just strolling along, having a nice conversation, and you light them up with magic missile. The first one doesn't look so great after he takes 2 of them to the side, and his buddy that he's talking to just gets stung a little bit, hits him in the arm, the outside arm there, and he just like yelps and pulls his arm up. He's shaking it. He says something that most of you don't understand, but it equates to Carl to, what in the hell was that? And yeah, go ahead to cut. I know you had that locked and loaded, ready to go. This is piercing damage.
Oh, because of the
Unicorn. Yeah. Spider corn.
Ooh, good roll.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. And how much damage?
Max.
Gonna go ahead and max it.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put another point on there just for good measure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He is dead. And for some reason, it did not kill him. But he's dead. Bleh.
Bleh.
Bleh. All right. So yeah, he gets stung by the magic missiles, and he turns and looks right in time to take the spider corn horn in his chest. He falls backwards, clutching it. Yeah, he's quite dead. Now I need everyone to. Oh yeah, I forgot. The sound effects are probably way too loud.
Do you think they noticed us? As that one kobold collapsed to the ground with a horn embedded in it. Do you think they noticed?
So they didn't, maybe, until the second one screams out a warning about a dead friend. All right.
So now we go check out the other.
So you guys can roll stealth, and these ones are going to roll perception. Give me 1 second. I gotta have them roll for. All right, now you should be able to.
And we roll. The last one we rolled with stealth. Is it the same? Did you just say that?
Yep, you guys will be rolling stealth this time.
Okay, good. It's like, that's exactly what you just said. My brain's processing slowly.
It's alright.
So many dice.
I don't like
So many
rolling
dice.
so well on initiative.
Dice
I know.
everywhere.
Oh, is this supposed to be initiative? Oh, yeah. No, it's okay.
I love the laughing sound these guys make.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so everybody's good to go. We're gonna start this. It is. Did he roll and he's dead? Is that what that is? No. Nope. It's the other one. It's the one that Carl got with the magic missile. This one's still alive. All right. So he takes a look around. He sees this Gumshoe like leaning through to Cut's legs, like trying to get a peek and look around.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have this horrific image again.
Is that right?
Cigas.
Guys, he's looking right at me. Does that mean he can see me right now?
You can see this kobold is like scratching its head with the tip of a what does he have? I think I was at the right page and I was looked away from it. He has a spear. Yeah, so he's scratching his head with the tip of his spear, like really trying to puzzle out this amalgamation of critters that looks like a cat and a frog smashed together. Yeah, he shrugs. I don't know who this is going to target because you guys are on top of each other, so this will be fun. And he shrugs and just lets fly with the spear.
I'm gonna dive in front of it.
You hope that you guys have like full cover since he's aiming for a head-size hole.
Yeah, oh, it was gonna miss anyway. It just embeds itself in the dirt wall, and you see part of the wall crumble away. Carl.
Technically can't see anything.
No, you can. There's a wall of fur and amphibian in front of you.
So I will hold my action to Ray of Frost. Something I see, a kobold that I see.
Alright.
And that'll be that.
Whoops.
Get out of the way.
Forgot you do your own turn. Alright, so...
Get out of the hole. Get out of the hole.
But if I move away from the hole, I won't be able to see them.
Alright, so I gotta look... These guys like to do... Just reading to see, these ones get some fun
That
things.
really hit me. I don't know why.
Alright. So yeah, this one is going to do 5, 10, 20, 30 for a second action. Hey, welcome in, Mischievous and Plague Doctor Man. Glad to have you. So they get to do 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's all 3 of his actions.
Oh, guys, I'm at the bottom of the order. I'm gonna be in the way the whole time.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys hear what sounds like something being opened and some clanking in that room. Alright, it's a cut.
Now that the spider corn horn is an unintended object, it's gonna jump out of the chest and fly at the other guy.
Okay. Just a quick little flight, 5 feet away.
There we go. And hip and. Oh,
Yeah, that'll hit.
right.
Man, the damage on that thing has been
Just
pretty
sneak on
good
this.
tonight. You can go ahead.
Sneak on this one.
Yeah, you can. It's dead either way, but absolutely.
Oh, I did that, baby kitty cat.
So the little spider corn horn like rips out of the previously killed kobold and impales the one next to it. So far, both these kobolds have been killed by magic missiles and a spider corn horn. All right, that's 2 actions. Do you have another one?
I'll move.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep, that works. That's a corpse you can stand on. That's perfectly fine. And
I'm straddling it, so I'm not actually touching it.
ew, that's gross. All right. Then we've got Bozzy.
There's a crazy storm happening outside, so hopefully nothing happens to my internet. But
Yeah, I'm hoping for the same thing here.
yeah, normally it's no big deal, but I felt the house shake a few times, so we'll see what happens. She's going to start shimmying up, but she can't see because Gumshoe's in the way, right?
Yep. Yeah, you guys are the same
Okay,
size, I think. So.
Yeah, so it's like we're at the perfect height to beat each other's way. I think she's gonna like walk up and then just what is going on? I heard some. Are we doing work? What's going on? Gonna just ask the team and kind of chill out. I don't think I want her to use anything just yet. She can't see anything because even if she's trying to defend somebody, she kind of needs to see them. So weirdly as it sounds, I think her action is going to be moving, and then she's just kind of waiting.
Just hold an action?
Yeah, can I hold the daze if I get to see anybody?
I think so.
It is
I think
60 foot range.
Two actions to hold.
Okay, and that's exactly how much I have left, so I'll do that.
Alrighty. Then we've got more of the warriors. Alright, so we go over. Well, I'll move it over here, but I don't think we'll see anything. Yeah, it pops him back over there. Pops the screen back over there. I wish it wouldn't do that. I'm not sure why. But, let's see. Things over here. Go. And this one is going to do something else that you guys can't see. Second action. Okay. And this one's going to do the same thing. I think he's next. And that is this one who... Yeah, that one hasn't been touched yet. Okay, cool. This one, you guys are going to see another one walk around the corner. So anybody that had held actions?
Yeah. Days. Let's see.
Carl with the quickness.
Yeah, he's ready. And now that it's not my turn, my spells are showing up.
Right?
All right. Immediately takes 4 damage from the Ray of Frost.
It was 6 from
Oh, that should have been 6
Or
from
from
the
the
frost.
days. Oh.
Yeah, me from days. Days from me. Words are hard.
Yeah, they came through one after another. There we go.
Oh, jeez.
So 6 damage there from the Ray of Frost. The days, you know what? We'll make his will just because. Watch, this will be
Yeah,
the
can
one
you-
that stuns him.
I know. I'm thinking the same. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. It is a
Okay.
failure, but it's not low
I was
enough.
gonna feel
Okay.
so bad if that was the one that actually landed for you.
You know, I wouldn't, because at least that means it worked at some point.
True. All right. And you notice when he drops, he had something in his hand that it sounds like a small little glass bottle that goes rolling across the stonework in that room. Gumshoe.
Guys, I feel like if I could stick my arm through here, I could make the hole big enough for me to fit through, and I'm gonna wrestle with this covered doorway until if it caves in and just makes an actual doorway for us to go through.
Yeah. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Okay, let's go. I am
Go,
not
Gumshoe.
strong. I am not strong at all.
So yeah, I mean, you think this is a pretty thin wall here, and you watch the cat come over and dig out the hole a little bit. But pushing the whole wall down seems a little bit beyond Gumshoe.
Oh, this is very heavy. It is like extremely hard. I'm like I turn around. I'm holding a big rock. And I just throw it.
Because little skinny frog legs are just like quivering when he's trying to throw it.
Yeah. Is that an entire turn? Can I?
No,
Is
that
just-
was one action.
I'm gonna do that twice more.
Okay.
Trying to open up this door.
Okay, so one rock is out of the way. It's gonna be easier now.
I got
Right.
this.
One.
Yeah. Oh, okay, a little better, guys.
I-
Hold on, I got one more.
All right, you
Yeah,
swear
we're
you
getting
felt a little bit of a tiniest give there.
Things are shifting. I can feel it, guys.
A couple pebbles go rolling off.
One more.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
You feel
got this, you
more
got this.
rocks tumble down, but it still stands up. There's something on the other side of this that's got to be holding it up.
This is weird. I've never had this happen before, guys. Usually I can figure this out.
Gumshoe's
things aren't
performance
working
issues.
tonight.
Yeah, it happens to everyone. It's fine.
It's okay, but
We thought you had that one.
I'm gonna step back and spend the remainder of my no turns left to roll up my sleeves dramatically.
does Gumshoe have sleeves?
Going to mime rolling up his sleeves.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, then Carl.
I
Watch Carl just come over and push it down.
hydraulic push it. No,
Hey, that'd be cool.
That would have been scary
Yeah.
be my last spell slot.
for Flair.
Oh, last spell slot you said.
I will. I mean,
Rubs hands menacingly.
I don't have sight on anything, so I'm again gonna hold my action to cast Ray of Frost.
Indecision.
And I will also cast Shield on myself.
Okay. You have like 3 shields over there.
I don't know.
What
Things
is going
are
on?
weird.
Oh, that's the wrong screen. Just keep doing it.
All right. And so
Those stacks?
No.
They don't.
They do in Carl's heart.
They do in
He
Carl's
remembers.
heart.
There we go.
Yeah.
We have to take the mage armors off in the effects tab. There we go. I found it. Okay. All right. So you're holding Ray of Frost. Gotcha.
I think hopefully I'll be able to shield block if something comes my way.
Our buddy over here. I think is this a dead one? Oh, that makes me sad. No, I think it is him. Okay. I still can't see over here. And every time I move it, it moves the camera back to you guys for some reason. All right. Another one comes over. Go ahead. Just let him do his thing, Carl. Bully.
No.
You bully.
He just wants to
Oh,
to do his thing. He wants to be a useful kobold. You see him winding up to throw something, and your Ray of Frost smashes him in the chest. You see ice wash over him. He lives. He lives. All right.
I rolled minimum damage. Sorry. My apologies.
Let's see.
Done your best.
Range strike +5 to hit. So we'll do this. 5. Oh, this is gonna be hard. You're gonna have +2 to your AC. Gumshoe,
Oh.
being that he's trying to lob
Partial
this
cover?
thing into this little tiny hole all the way across the room here. But it'll be amusing if it hits.
Guys, I think he's trying to throw something, and I put my face directly into the hole to see what he's trying to throw.
And what is your AC now with a +2 circumstance bonus?
Oh,
Oh no, you dropped your shield, right? I don't remember. gonna stop
18.
talking.
With a +2 circumstance is 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The win!
I feel like that
So-
spear comes so close.
Yeah, right next to your face. This bottle hits and breaks. Notably, you hear it hit something hard on the other side of this. It hits and breaks, and you smell what it smells like, some kind of grease or oil, like just all over the other side of this.
It smells mildly rancid. What did he throw at us? That could have hit me.
It very
I think that
nearly
was his
did.
intention.
I think that's what they intend to do.
Oh.
Okay, so this. Let's see.
Perhaps you shouldn't put your face in the hole.
Are you sure? But then how would we know if there's more of them? And I'm gonna I can't. It's not my turn. We're in combat, so I'm just gonna stand there.
He moves. He moved. He threw, and he ducks out of the way. I'm gonna move him right there. Okay, that's his turn. To cut.
I just realized that I have no memory of this this room I can see with a statue and a pool of water.
Yeah, the fountain room that we chose not to go in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
alright.
you don't have a memory of it because you only looked in, saw it, and then went around the other way.
Okay.
Face tanking. This is true.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a great job. Gumshoe's doing so good right
Oh, yeah.
now. Expert
best job.
tanking. Yeah.
Is it time to make our entrance? Are we thinking that's the thing to do now?
Gumshoe's having trouble with the wall.
It's impenetrable. I swear. It's so sturdy.
Alright. Well, I will move up. We'll use one action move. And have come through the wall.
You're trying to shove me through the wall?
That's where you want to be, right?
That's the
Yeah,
best
well, it's
plan.
very stinky. It's very rancid on the other side. But all right, let's go.
So, all right. If you're gonna try an athletics check to cut, then you can add +2 as Gumshoe's also like pushing against this, really trying to show off his newfound strength.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Here we go. That makes it a 10.
No. Is there something on the other side is holding this damn wall up?
Right. Now,
Suspiciously well constructed, actually. This is out. Oh God.
You guys just aren't getting the right leverage. Your feet are sliding in the dirt. Things just are not going your way down here. And to cut pieces out.
as I run. Go ahead.
No, you
Go ahead.
Go. No, you go.
Listen to all the DMs.
I run up and I shove Gumshoe's face into the hole again. And when he doesn't go through, damn it! As I turn and to run back the other way, I say, "I'm gonna go the other way."
Oh, don't.
Okay. To cut runs
That's
off
it.
down the hall. Bozzy.
I don't even know if there's bad guys in the other room.
I can still target that guy who you tucked down here.
Yeah.
Does that mean I can still like target him with a spell?
Yeah. And if it has anything that relies on his AC, he's gonna get a +2 for that.
Oh, it doesn't. It left me some days.
Xanthos, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated, man.
Santos, what's up, man? She's gonna hit him with a quick daze. And that's 2 actions. And then her last action, she's going to run up behind Gumshoe. Just be like, what is going on? What is this?
Everyone's
And she would have used an action to try and help push him through. But she has none because moving is an action as well. So yeah, no daziness, but he gets 4 points of damage. That's the end of my turn. She has a supportive hand on Gumshoe's back.
You killed another one. I forgot that. That one even took damage. Oh yeah, he took the Ray of Frost as well. Yeah, so you're fairly positive that you just popped another head, which Ozzy's oddly proficient at just popping heads with that.
Yeah, you know, the popping them or putting them back together, you know, she's very good at anatomy.
Yeah, you guys wipe those or that one out there. Let's see. Next is these. There's more in here that have just watched 4 of their friends run up to this this hallway here, and just unseen be absolutely murdered from something back in that room. You can hear some bickering. Carl, from back where you're at, you can hear him arguing about who's going first. You hear like the bickering. You hear like poking, maybe some punching sounds. And I really wish. I hope this works. I hope this works on your guys' view. You guys can see. One kobold marching up, spear raised overhead, arm trembling, like peering back there, and all this kobold can see is a giant, well, looks like to him, a giant green face with a big eyeball peering through this hole. He panics and throws. Make sure I have the right weapon. Spear thrown. Yeah, there we go.
Guys, I'm starting to regret this decision to cut.
Palm sweaty. Yep. Misses. Misses Gumshoe. My goodness, I can't hit anything. The spear now. Gumshoe, you've had a glass bottle thrown at your face. A spear comes sailing through. The kobold watches as the eye that's peering through this hole gets bigger, almost doubles in size as the spear comes sailing for him, and just embeds itself in the wall about 6 inches below your eye.
Oh my god.
and it used 2 actions to move, 1 action to throw. The other one.
Just below your eye, that would have been your heart. For the wall.
Good point. Good point.
Get rid of this body here so we can actually see what's happening. You see another one, Gumshoe. Another spear raised. This one is doing its best to stay behind cover and kind of peek out with that, like lean around towards its spear arm, and it kind of side arms this spear your way. And again, this was 2 actions to move, 1 action to throw. Uh-oh, Gumshoe. That one's gonna hit.
Oh.
That's a 20. This one just embeds itself right across. Not embeds itself. It goes across the bit of nose that's sticking through. You get a nice deep slash across the nose for 3 damage.
Oh, that hurt.
All right. You see, like, it looks to see. It thinks it hit something, and it throws its hands up. You like hear all the kobold chattering, and Carl, you just hear, "I hit it! I hit it!" And it sounds like as much of a question as it does excitement. Gumshoe, it's your turn.
Gumshoe's gonna withdraw his face from the hole and turn to everybody with a clear cut on it. Guys, they hit me. Does it look cool though?
I think it will scar nicely. Yes.
Where's to cut?
You went that way.
I think Gumshoe's gonna be like, "Oh, I left a trap back there. I hope he remembers." And I'm gonna go chasing after to cut, calling out that I left a trap in a hallway.
You actually picked it up last session.
I left a different one.
Oh.
I left one
2
way further back.
Behind us,
Like,
yeah.
but going into that fountain room, I put a trap down there.
Oh, right. Okay.
Mhm.
So
fun.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll chase to cut back into that other room if we're gonna go that way.
And at this point, the party has given up on the hole.
We're doing a pincer. We're
Yeah,
pincering.
exactly.
see.
Pincer attack.
He's a Pincer.
All right, so you used 1 action so far to run. You have 2
Oh.
more.
I'm gonna run past to cut.
On
That
your
one's a
left.
race. How far can I go?
What is your speed? Is your speed?
Oh crap! I don't remember. Okay, probably to the end of the yellow, right?
Well, if you're spending all 3 actions to run, you can move your speed 3 times.
Oh yeah, let's go. How far did I go already? I just
20,
figured it would
25.
stop me.
Pathfinder, I enjoy.
Oh, we're little, so I think it's 25.
I think everybody's is 25 by default, except for rolls might be 20.
No, yeah, mine's 25. I don't know if that's...
Oh, okay. Then Gumshoe's is probably 25. So you can move a total of 75 feet.
Okay.
Oh,
hold
no,
on.
no. I found it. It's right in the middle of the sheet, damn it. 20 feet for Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, why?
Okay, hold on. So I can move 60 feet. That's probably this one back here. I think I'm
Okay.
here. I don't know how I did the math. Or I'm right. I'm caught up. I think I'll just go with I'm caught up. I think that's good. I'll stop if I'm caught up.
Let's see. I got you, Gumshoe.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Look at you.
oh, wow. That was way too far.
Click, back it up.
Yep. There we go. Oh, God. There we go.
Running for miles.
You can
This is
get
very
all the way
exciting.
down there.
Oh yeah, I'm going for it then.
Okay.
Yeah, splashing through the water.
Perfect.
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh, man. No, no, stop.
Press
please.
enter. Just press enter. Okay.
There. All right. Gumshoe's used all of his movement to take off, run down this hallway, remembering that he placed something way back where. So yeah, I'll say you guys are out of combat for the moment. Carl, you can hear all the chattering in that next room beyond.
As long as I can see him, I'm going to keep shooting.
Okay. So you guys are going for the pincerman. I like it.
Yeah, same. Bozzy would stay here, and if it's just holding daisies until someone gets in range.
Right. That works. All right. Gumshoe ran. Then we're up to Carl. Carl, these two, they both look like they have like chunks of food in their hand. Like, it's a fish, beef,
okay.
like just on something that's like you can't tell what it is, but it's something. Looks like something old and nasty.
Well, I will shoot the one that speared Gumshoe.
Okay, that would be the top one there. I think you have him targeted already.
I think I do already have him targeted. And so Ray of Frost.
Avenge me, Carl.
Avenge her nose.
Strongest fighter.
Or I won't. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my hero points to reroll that.
Hey!
Okay. Yes, use
Because
them
I've
all.
got some.
Still miss.
Okay.
A
A for effort, indeed. Yeah, can I shoot my sling through the hole?
Oh, you could try.
That laughter was not
No,
convincing.
+2 to AC. Probably should be more, but I'm sticking with 2. Nope. Just,
Okay.
well, that's its normal. He winds up, slings, and bounces right at the edge of the hole. You knock a bit of the hole
Worth the try.
a little bit more.
Worth the try.
Okay.
All right. I will stay there then.
All right. To cut.
Okay. I have a move speed of 25.
Okay.
That'd be 5. 5. Stepping over trap. Actually, when I get to this point, I'm gonna to start quietly. So I'm just gonna make a stealth check.
Okay.
Action.
So, how many actions did you spend moving?
I used two actions to move.
Okay.
Moved 50 feet. The one action to stealth.
Yeah.
Good. Nice.
Yeah, you're pretty confident that you're being about as quiet as you can be.
It's
And
my turn.
you have the always looking for traps thing.
Do.
Okay. So go ahead and roll thievery. Gotta remember everything. Yeah, roll thievery with an additional +2.
Oh.
Do you remember that there's something down here somewhere? 12?
12.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. You remember that there is a trap that was placed right there.
I remember Gumshoe, as he was running up behind me, said, "I left a trap!"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you at least need to look for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bozzy.
That's me.
She is going to kind of reposition just to see where she can get line of sight on. That works, but then she's blocking Carl, I think. So she can be right there, and it still works. Hooray! Then she's going to daze somebody. And my spells are gone. Okay, there it is. Cast. There we go.
Keep rolling max damage on that. Is it a D4?
No, it's just flat.
It is just 4 damage, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, you are very consistent with this.
I know, it makes it sound like I'm rolling a die as well, which also confused me, because I was like, I don't see anything, but it's 4 every time, so I won't complain.
Okay, so...
Nope. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
succeeds on that one, but takes the 4
That's fine.
damage.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my turn.
See it give a violent twitch. Ugh. Let's see. It's Bozzy. So the one that you just cast Daze on. So that should have been 1. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. It's this spot here. Doesn't know what its buddy did. Let's see. It needs to make a DC 10 acrobatic skill check. Okay. All right, he hits the spot, and immediately you see both feet fly up in the air as it hits an extraordinary slick spot and falls on its face. He gains the prone condition.
We'll take it.
It's a shame to cut left. It really is.
I'm just imagining a cat arm like slicking its way through the hole and just stabbing downwards.
It just whispers in backstab.
I haven't heard that term in so long.
Okay. Yeah, that kobold is prone. He done screwed up. All right. The next one that you can see. Carl, you can hear him. What happened? What happened? And all you hear from the other one is just the moaning sound is this rubbing the back of its head where it's smashed down on the ground. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna stop here. He's gonna look at the hole and said, peeking through. Can get. And you see the one on the ground is looking at the spear that's in the wall. And actually, there's one in the wall, and there's one right below where it landed. You're, think so. Grab spears. This one is going to spend second action moving again to carefully hop over where its friend fell, and third action is going to be to pick up one of the spears. So Gumshoe.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna keep running.
Okay.
That's the plan. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, 35, 40. It's the same place where I left my trap, but it's my trap, so I'm guessing I can stand next to it.
Yep, you're fine.
Probably not moving too stealthily. I guess. Oh, I collided with a wall? Oh, there we go. Okay, and then 40. Does it like probably look safe in here, right?
So this room.
Yeah, what does it look like? Tell me about it.
We haven't gotten here yet because you guys went the other way. So this particular room, I gotta find it. See. While much of the rectangular chamber is in ruins, the center contains a fountain of pristine water with something glittering in the bottom.
Uh-oh.
In the middle of the fountain is a marble statue of a mermaid, her lips pursed as if she were about to blow a kiss or maybe a whistle. Each corner of the pool has some sort of mechanism embedded in the stones, but the one in the southwest corner appears to be smashed.
Oh no. I think Gumshoe's gonna run in and probably say like, ooh, using the third action to do the last 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
And is gonna get distracted by whatever's the shiniest thing in there.
Are you gonna pick up the trap? Or leave it there and just warn everybody?
I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
What can I see what's shiny? Or is that an action? That's probably an action.
No, you can see what's down there. Fine, where's it? So yeah, you see about looks like a foot deep water, and you see an assortment of coins at the bottom.
Ooh, to cut. There is so much cash here. The memory of the kobold-filled room is like flitting out of Gumshoe's mind right now.
We don't need combat when there's coins.
Quickly.
How much?
Oh, well, definitely more than 14, and certainly more than... Hold on. There's a lot, actually. It looks like a lot.
No, go ahead and throw a range down, and I'll tell you if you're within the range.
There's like 363 coins in here, at least.
Way too high.
Okay. Nah, he sticks with that.
Your earlier
17.
assessment of the kobolds of 4 to 23 was about perfect.
That's what I thought he was going to say.
But no, there's not anywhere near hundreds of coins in here. But there's a couple dozen, maybe.
Or at least a half dozen, or more than that. I mean, a couple dozen. It's pretty impressive, though. I like this room.
Looks like
and then
free money.
Gumshoe. Yeah, Gumshoe's going to probably not walk further than that. Actually, that's probably the end of his movement right there. I know he's got 10 extra feet on that last action, but...
Okay, so before we go to Carl at the start of the initiative, we're going to take our break.
Ooh.
So you have about 10 minutes to think about what you're going to do with this fountain. And the party as a whole going to decide if they stay split up or not.
Oh.
I will tell you guys that as per the pre-stream discussion about how much we needed to get through tonight, you're right on track.
Oh my
God.
Look at
Right.
us.
Rid of us.
We're taking
No.
care of
Think
2
you were
rooms at
gonna say
once.
that.
Yeah. Now
That's the only way we could do it.
this fountain could equalize some things, so we'll see.
Or-
But at the moment,
and
we're
you
on
know
track.
your magic boons have never slowed us down in the past.
Never.
Yeah.
No, we haven't needed to take an emergency pit stop in the bathroom upstairs in the fishery at all. But
You
yeah,
know what?
Sailing.
I learned something about still standing water, right? Like, you're not supposed to drink it unless you boil it for a while.
Mhm.
Gumshoe
And-
will never forget that.
be afflicted with a minor case of IBS for the rest of his days after drinking that God-granted water.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, chat, give us about 10 minutes to go to the bathroom, grab some water, grab a snack, and we'll be right back. But thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll be right back in about 10 minutes.
See you soon.
Bye.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out, chat. We are back. I hope. Hopefully everybody's still able to be heard. Get off that water sound. Listening to that water sound for that long, that's not great for the ye old bladder. All right. Should probably go turn that down, actually, too, while I'm at it.
Also, you should have gone
Man.
pee during the break.
I did. But, how long of a reprieve will that buy? Listening to that water continuously. All right, there we go. We're back, and it's back to the top of the order here. So, Carl.
All right. I can technically see the one that's not prone. I can target him.
Yep.
I'm assuming I have a minus against the one that's prone.
Say that again. Sorry.
I'm assuming there's a minus on range attacks against the one that's prone.
I don't actually know how that works in 2nd edition here, but we can look it up real fast. Probably good to know. Prone, you're lying on
Just
the
would
ground.
like
I like that's the first sentence under the prone condition. You are lying on the ground.
Thank you.
Just in case.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're flat-footed. Take a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls. The only move action you can do while you're prone are crawl and stand. Standing up ends the prone condition. You can take cover while prone to hunker down and gain cover against range attacks. So it sounds like not normally, unless the prone person takes the take cover action.
So if they're purposely hiding,
Which
so I could
like.
target him. All right.
And he's flat-footed.
Oh, he is flat-footed, so he has a -2 to his AC.
Yep.
Okay, never mind. Let's go for him.
All right.
Standard practice. Ray of Frost.
Hey!
Yeah, that's a crit. Okay. This is double?
Oh,
Yes, sir. Double 8.
that's damage.
You guys want to guess what's going to happen to this kobold?
I hope
Oh,
he
boy.
shatters
That.
in pieces.
And he just freezes in place, never to get up again.
He is frozen to the ground in the middle of rubbing his head.
Oh my god.
Beautiful
What a way to
confession.
go.
Dang.
I'm like, well, that was surprisingly effective. And then, because why not? I will shoot my sling at the other one.
Okay.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Exactly. All right.
Or
And sometimes the ones that you do.
exactly. That one critically misses. So he just blasts the slingshot right into the wall. Ricochets around, hits him in the shin. That's gonna leave a welt.
I can't win them all.
From the other side of this
Indeed,
wall,
indeed.
Carl, you see the kobold look through the hole. Like he's just leaning over, just his upper torso leaning over. He's like looking through the hole in the wall. Mumbled some gibberish to you, Bozzy, but to Carl, you clearly hear, "No more! All done! All done!" And he drops the spear.
Oh, he is so
It's-
fun.
He's looking around through the hole with the spear dropped.
He's surrendering.
He's surrendering.
Do you believe that?
He dropped the spear, and I think all his friends are dead. Kobolds get less impressive when they are not in numbers.
Okay. Should we work on this wall or go meet the other two?
I mean, we can work on this. Well, they said they were coming around, apparently. They knew what they were doing.
You hear on the
Okay.
other side of the wall while you guys are discussing. You freeze best friend. All friends dead. No more. No more. No more.
Don't
Please.
say that.
We accept your surrender.
He drops to his knees and he's crawling forward towards the hole on his knees. Please no.
Please remove whatever is blocking this passage, and you will be free to go.
It's stone. Just push.
Yes, remove it, and you will be free to go.
Okay. He wanders forward, and you can hear some straining as he's trying to pull on this rock. He's gonna make the same
Killed
check you
this
guys had
last
to.
guy by a rock cave-in.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
He hit it. It was a DC 20. He puts his back to this little bit of outcropped stone here, and he's got his little fingers wedged under there, and he's pulling as hard as he can. You hear something tumble loose. You hear sounds like a crystalline crash, and you see the way before you open up.
Most impressive. Krakuth deserves a champion like you.
Now you guys should be able to walk through there.
Yeah. Well, you should probably tell him to get out of here, right? Because otherwise, he might die or something. Yeah.
And
Yeah, yes.
now that the wall
If
is
you
open, and you can see,
Make your way. Oh, sorry.
you see a pile of ice shards.
Oh.
The kobold
Oh.
looks from the pile over to you, Carl,
Oh boy.
with a single tear
Oh.
running from his eye.
Oh no! A single tear. Oh no!
Well, I was going to defrost him, but
He's still on his
That
knees.
sounds like a deception check to me.
He walks over and he holds a pile of ice, and it just melts through his hands.
Oh my!
All right, it's time to go. She's gonna use her staff to try and kind of tap him in the shoulder and be like, "Let's go." Trying to get him to
best
leave.
if you get out of here before more dangers come.
Okay. He says, thank you. I will leave. No more troubles. No more friends. And he runs.
Oh wait, before you go, can you ask it about the pet? Do we know what the pet is? But the pet eats fish, but do we know what the pet is?
What is the pet?
Sister leaving.
He shakes his head. Just, boss, no happy. I can't say. I'll just go now. And he starts creeping out.
All right, you did kill his best friend. We can let him go.
They don't really seem to actually know what the pet is. The other ones didn't seem to know either.
Right.
Carl, make a. What do we got here? Okay, I gotta look at all the things here. They're close enough, but they're just different enough. Oh crap!
Also, combat is done, right?
Combat is done for now, unless somebody decides to kill the one that just ran away.
I'm next. Hold on.
You're not there anymore.
I have plans though.
Oh, you left your mage hand back there? Is that what your plans consist of?
No. I mean, my plan is to carefully pick up the loaded animal trap from the ground in front of me, walk over, open the door, and slingshot it at whoever I can see.
Oh god. Well, that can still happen, but we don't need the combat tracker for that. I'm still trying to find what I want Carl to roll here. Diplomacy is like
while
the
you're
closest.
figuring that out, I would tell my gripply friend as I pass by is my eyes get like dinner plates when I see the money, right? But I'm like, our friends
Who?
are back there.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yep.
The one who keeps putting us back together.
Object permanence.
Oh yes, the short one. The short one. That's right.
Are you not the same height as I am?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, but not inside, not in my heart, obviously.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, okay. Well, this is interesting. I forgot that Pathfinder does this. So sense motive is what I was looking for. The GM attempts a single secret perception check for you and compares the result to the deception DC of the creature. Interesting. Okay.
Well, that was information we weren't supposed to have.
No, because I was looking for like an insight check or something. I just didn't know I was supposed to do it
Backwards.
Privately, but I didn't roll anything, so you wouldn't know. Secret perception check. Yeah, perception's in the other spot for some reason. Well, that's not. Well, Carl doesn't know shit. All right, Carl, I gave you that chance. That's it.
Nothing changes.
Nope. I was going to hope that it popped up the dialogue box and let me change it to a private roll, but it just straight rolled it for you. Okay. Yeah, Carl does not figure out anything else from that. So the cut wanted to grab the animal trap, which you can do. I will move that around for you. Actually, you're not going to have a chance to do that, to cut. I need you to trace your steps back where you just came from, please.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so go ahead right next to Gumshoe. And I'm going to have you hold up right there. Because... I'm going to have you guys each roll a perception check for me. Actually, go ahead and do this under initiative.
Is this everyone or just those two?
Just those two in the room.
Okay, good.
There is no...
Perception under initiative.
Okay. Then you can just do...
Oh yeah.
Statue's gonna come alive and bonk you on the head.
I think you can still roll the perception from
Yeah.
your character sheet.
Yeah, I can just roll a regular perception check.
Yep,
with
that
the
works.
character.
They really need to put a perception check under skills.
Oh, to
Ooh.
cut.
Both of you.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's go.
Both of you up next to the fountain here. Let's see. You guys notice that this is a cleverly designed trap. The whole
Ooh.
thing. It's clever, complex trap. You are able to squint rather close as you're like, first you're definitely pulled in by all the glittering of the coins in the pool here. But as you take a second, like, especially to cut kind of trap sense kicks into gear. You
Hackles stand on end.
exactly. There's something here. I'm gonna pause this so it doesn't keep pulling away. You take another look over the statue, and you can see, like, it looks like this statue is made in sections almost. And when you look and glance at like where the sections meet, it looks like at least the top half of it swivels and turns. You see what looks like water stains, or like a hard water leaves behind, coming from the mermaid's mouth. I realize how bad that sounds now. I'm sorry. But this all leads you to believe that this water is supposed to come
What
out
have
of
the
this.
kobolds been doing with this statue?
Oh no!
They're alone down here for a long time.
All right.
But no. Yeah, very complex trap. You see different mechanisms at each corner. Something about this statue swivels around, and it looks like that water is supposed to pour out of this mermaid, but it's currently not. You also notice, like, when you go to walk up here, and then Gumshoe, this also saves you. The area all the way around this the fountain edge here all looks like little devious pressure plates.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna assume that's the wrong screen. I'm gonna assume that you guys would want to take a step back.
At least
Yes.
one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's that, like, a 5-foot ring all the way around this edge.
Ooh. That's a little trap there.
Big trap there. This is a little trap.
Good point. Good point. Great observation.
So I'll unpause it, but any movement away from the scene will pull the camera back. So try keep that in mind. But what would you guys like to do in here?
I would love to disable the trap.
Let's see. So to cut, I'll say on your 24, you are very easily able to tell that just avoiding those tiles will let you safely walk around this. No problem.
The money looks real though. There is that.
Yeah. You would see also there's a mechanism on each corner of the fountain. You'd see this one, though, appears to have been destroyed in the southwest corner.
Okay.
Are like mechanisms like levers or like buttons?
You guys and your levers. Where's Carl?
Not
We'll
in
be
the
checking
room.
for him for sure if we do anything in this room.
Okay.
That is the first thing I am going to do is make sure Carl is not here. We're walking around the corner.
Oh my god.
Okay, this is safe right now if we don't mess with it.
Right.
I think we need to go help our friends complete the pincer maneuver.
Oh,
Then
right.
come back, and when we come back, I wanna go to that
Roll me
corner
into
where
the fountain.
the mechanism is destroyed to step into the fountain and then take a torch and jam it into the mouth. What looks like the water spews out
Okay, yeah.
to disable the trap. That's my
A torch.
and I have a bunch of torches, 4 remaining.
Well, I think that like 75% of that sounded pretty cool. We'll brainstorm it more when we get back with our friends. You know, I mean, more brains are better than our 2. But I like where you're going with it.
The 1.5 brains between us.
Yeah. We both have 0.75, right? That's what yours is implying?
Of course it was.
Oh, good. Okay, thank you.
I like this map. Okay. The up top crew that was dealing with the kobold room. What are you guys up to?
I think we were starting to kind of mosey into this next room, where the kobold came from.
Yep.
Yep.
Of course. All right.
You asked.
Yep. I had this coming. Let's see.
Should have expected.
You know what? It might actually find something this time. Let me gotta double check.
Ooh.
Yep.
We always
Okay.
believed in you.
Weird ass item. All right. You see. Okay. I just gotta find where's that. Oh, it's the same one. Okay, I got you. Right here, just around the corner, your detect magic pings something in this chest.
Alright. Carl will very carefully walk into the room,
Okay.
knowing that there has been traps in rooms with kobolds before.
Yeah, there's plenty of bodies strewn about in here. You see over here on this table a bunch of half-eaten, rotten, disgusting food, crates in here. You see what look like almost natural stairs leading up in the northern section of this. But your attention, to me, seems to be drawn to the little ping of magic that your spell found for you in that chest.
Alright. Carl's going to tap the chest a couple times with his staff.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Bozzy is going to take a step back.
Sounds about right. Does it have like a lock on it, or is it just latches?
No, it actually looks like it's partially open too. And if a quick little recall, like you heard the kobolds rummaging around in here for something earlier.
Alright, then I will use the staff to lift up the lid.
Okay. Yeah, you see like a weird collection of shit inside this, and it's a good sized chest. You see a bottle, you see a painting, you see a jar, whatever the hell this thing is.
And which thing is peen?
It looks like a colorful bird feather. Very vibrantly colored bird feather that is definitely pinging your detect magic.
Alright, I will reach down and pick up the bird feather.
Okay. You can search and add the ladder feather token to your inventory.
Oh, fancy. Little feather tokens. They're one of my favorite magic items.
Well, I hope you like the ladder feather token.
Like the former more.
No, this is LADDER.
I was just waiting. Like, who's going to drop it?
Someone had to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, inside, you would also find a bolt of fine silk cloth worth 5 gold. And this next one I find particularly funny because one of the other streams I watch, they've talked about this particular item a million times, and I couldn't figure out why this was such a thing, or like what made them keep saying this, but you find a painting of an adventurer on a horse worth 2 gold. That player brings this damn painting up all the time. It's like just something that stuck with her, and she talks about it all the time. And now I finally know where it came from.
That's awesome.
So you have a painting of an adventurer on a horse, Carl. You find a sack.
How big is this painting? Because, like, a lot of traditional art is pretty big. Is this like a big old 2-foot painting? Like,
Yeah, I'm picturing this as
painting
like
around
a damn good size painting.
But it was also in a chest.
Yep.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, it's probably not like a palm-sized miniature painting.
You find a sack filled with 20 silver, a crystal decanter, which if you were pop the cork on it, it smells like it's gone bad. It's old sour wine, but the decanter looks really nice, being a crystal decanter and all. You find a jar of oil and what looks like a single healing potion.
Single healing potion, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I used my last single healing potion for Gumshoe.
And then among the rest of the kobolds, you'd find their usual gear of small little leather armor, spears, and curiously, they all seem to have that same like broken eggshell on a copper clasp.
An eggshell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I hand Bozzy 10 of the silver, 10 of the 20. And I hand
thanks.
Bozzy 3 of the 5 gold.
Thanks.
You've been keeping us all up on our feet. I think you deserve more of the share than anyone.
That's very thoughtful, but tea leaves aren't that expensive, just to believe it or not. But we can have food after this, and I'll use this gold for it.
All right. Whatever works for you. I just
So,
want to show my appreciation.
Thank you. This pincer attack is working real good, huh?
Yes.
It looks like it's been pretty cleared out.
Hold on, I was adding the money he was giving me while I was talking shit. I apologize.
No, I like you're buying time. It's like you've had to do this before, Foozca.
Yeah, totally. No. But this is all regular conversation.
Oh no, I meant the DM buying time.
That's what I meant exactly.
Yeah, dragging things out and just extending the description out a little bit. I'm not panic clicking around looking for anything.
Exactly. Oh my god, I have one mic where you can hear my clicks, and I mute it sometimes when I'm like frantically clicking so no one can tell. And then there's another mic where it doesn't hear it all, and I'm like, thank goodness. But I'm just checking. Do we see that little guy on the bottom there?
Yeah, Carl, you would know that this is the one that surrendered. He's got his back to the wall, and he's just like slinking along the wall with his hands up.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Is this way out?
Huh?
That way will probably get you killed.
But it's way out.
I heard there's a back way out.
No, it's that way. Points to the door.
Okay. Hold on. What's on the other side of this door? It's just outside?
It's a pretty fish lady.
Pretty fish.
Fountain? Fountain fish lady?
Water fish lady? Yeah. Tall stone fish lady.
How about this? You go hide in one of your beds for 30 minutes.
30 days, baby. No, just stay there for a little bit, please. For an indiscriminate amount of time, until you don't hear noise anymore.
Oh, okay, but you will let me leave?
Then you can go.
That's the intention.
Okay. He seems like he's very unsure of everything. You told him he could go, and you told him to stay. He goes and goes to this bedroll over here, slinks down into the blankets, and pulls the covers up over himself. And he's just this lump under the blankets there.
That's
Or under the
adorable.
bedroll.
And the more I think about that conversation, the more we just sound like just frustrated parents who are like, "Go! Get out of here! Where are you going? Go to your room!
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Like, what do you want? I'm just trying not to be in
Listen to me,
trouble."
don't talk back.
And then Carl's gonna sit at the bench and pull out an apple and start snacking.
Of course, Carl the Casual just has a pocket apple handy.
I love that. Bozzy's gonna inspect the door and see if there's any nonsense about it. I don't know if she really knows how to look for traps, but I think she would just be like, "Is this door weird? Is this some weird back alley trap that he was trying to get us to open?"
I keep waiting for something to happen because I can see what's going on, and it hasn't happened yet.
Are we going to cut? Are we going? Are we going?
But Bozzy, well,
Yes.
someone decides on if they're going or not. Go ahead and roll a thievery check for me.
Oh, sure.
To, just
did
look
I-
over this door and make sure there's nothing there.
No problem. Thievery. That's a +1, fellas. Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
But I roll real good. Real well.
yeah. You're inspecting it real close. You're no thief, no burglar, but you are pretty damn sure that this is a perfectly fine door. No traps. Nothing bad about it. You can look up and you remember the ceiling falling onto cut. And, the ceiling here looks nice and uniform. It blends in with the rest of it. Pretty sure this is a completely fine door.
She's going to take out her staff and like back up as much as she can and then like tap it twice from the distance.
Okay. Gumshoe, on the other side of this door, you hear tap tap.
All right. I look at to cut. I give him a nod. I pull both swords and like I'm blasting through.
All right. Moving the mage hand over, so I think that's what's act all weird. Go mage hand, go.
I mage hand.
Too far. Okay, there. Now everything's centered. Yeah, Bozzy, you tap on the door twice, and suddenly Gumshoe. Gumshoe bursts through the door, swords in hand. Very angry. Looks like she's ready to carve you.
Huzzah!
I don't have a little years left. I don't need them going like this. What the heck? The Pincer attack didn't work. What took you so long?
What are you talking about? We've clearly closed the pincers. It's closed. We are standing next to each other. That's part of the attack. Is Carl eating an apple?
He is eating an apple, and unless I was the target, attack not happening.
Oh.
It's quite a long way around.
Why is that one still alive? Where'd it... Hey, guy. Wait, hold on.
No. Carl!
Hey, what is...
Just yeah, you go over there and you can see this mound of like a bedroll just shaking, just vibrating like ever so slightly. And you can hear the smallest little kobold quiver.
This one surrendered. This one surrendered. This one surrendered.
Oh,
This one surrendered.
okay. All right. Well, good job, everybody. Good work. Way to go. Very proud of you all.
Did it surrender to me?
Someone's got some bloodlust.
Do you have another apple? Oh. A little snacky. Blood sugar's a little low.
Karo takes out a little knife and cuts you off a slice of apple, hands it to you.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Like a perfectly great soccer mom. Thank you.
Did you just purposely talk him into being a soccer mom in this dungeon?
Carl talked about.
Thank you.
I can't believe you've done this, Nikki.
Well, I found you a painting.
Oh. Oh.
I put it on top of the chest over there.
Oh. This is beautiful.
See,
So majestic.
a painting that's damn near as tall as you are, Gumshoe. of an adventurer on a horse. It's just a oil on canvas.
I'm going to put this above my bed. This is incredible. Look at the craftsmanship. It is, I imagine in my head that it is like exactly hotel art. Like you look at it and the minute you look away, it's completely forgettable.
Yeah.
That is what I am imagining in my head right now. All right.
Oh my god.
Carl, there's a thing over here you'll want to see when you finish your snack.
You know, actually, with the painting of an adventurer on a horse, this is because Cup of Joe streams, or he's doing the sub squares. I gave him the idea of a bomb-wielding goblin riding a giant ferret in the fashion of Napoleon on a horse. So I can only ever picture Napoleon on a horse now.
That's awesome.
So that is
That's
what
what I
picture.
had in mind.
Yeah, the Napoleon on a horse.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I picture every time.
Excellent.
Space Daddy and Soccer Mom?
No.
Got his orange slices ready to go. If you guys survive the dungeon. Alright, so Takut is leading everyone back to the fountain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay, Carl.
I warned the newcomers not to touch the rim of the fountain. In fact, don't touch anything.
It's, I'm gonna use your mage hand to display this. It is... God damn, wrong screen again.
No, Carl! Don't!
It is...
I feel like you just pushed past my arms. I was going to spread them across the hallway to stop you from coming into this room. There are plates on the ground that are pressure plates. We don't know where the spear is coming from this time.
It's this... Oh, gosh.
We didn't know where it was coming from last time. It could come from the hallway I was in.
Oh my god.
Actually, that's
Carl just gets hit
It's this
checked back
whole
into the
area.
hallway.
extremely smart, actually. I didn't think of that. I wander back into the hallway to look for spear contraptions.
Wait,
Well, Takut does his thing.
to trigger?
To not have it kill Carl.
Okay.
Great, because Carl's not there anymore.
All right. So yeah, Takut passes along the warning to you guys that the whole area around the edge of the fountain, those are all individual small pressure plates.
So we have a plan. Takut's gonna edge around the room to the other corner where it's broken, and then he's going to hop up on that side, and then he's going to take a torch and shove it into the statue's mouth, because that is how... What are we doing
Would you
again?
just do that with your mage's hand?
Yep, that's the danger area. God damn it, Carl.
Not one, but two.
It is a mechanical trap.
Awesome.
Oh, great.
I sense no magic here. What do you need?
Okay, well that was sorry. that was my
There are two.
or any magic going on with it. Perhaps if you were all to step out of the room then and shut the door behind you.
Oh, good plan. I stare at Carl. You better go.
And Takut only go invisible if no one's looking.
That's right.
Alright, so Carl will go back to the table and pull out some granola.
Of course.
But yeah, once everybody has left the room, I'll swap out the magical torch with a mundane torch, and use the mage hand to jam that into the mouth hole as hard as I can, just repeatedly pushing it in there.
Should I be uncomfortable right now?
I am.
No, I'm disabling a trap. What are you talking about? Get your mind out of the gutter, children.
I think he's being genuine about disabling the trap, but there's
I agree.
There's just
And then once everybody is out of the room again, so like
I think Gumshoe's just looking more firmly at Bozzy and does not think that you're talking about him at all.
just
Yeah, Bozzy, get that. Get out of here. I should still be here. But she does.
Perhaps if you keep an eye on that other surrendery.
Oh, yes. I guess there could be a lever in the other room that he could pull, and then yes.
Then I'll get down on all fours. Okay,
Oh, I closed the door.
and crawl onto the trigger. And like get up next to this base of the fountain here as close as I can.
Okay. So I hate to tell you, but jamming the torch in the mouth doesn't actually ruin anything. So I need you to roll perception initiative after I do real fast. So
Interesting.
It's spicing up.
It's gonna be. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to make an encounter. There we go. There we go. All right.
You roll to cut?
So to cut. Yeah, he did. He's going right before it.
Nice.
Which there's no reason for that to be hidden. All right. You already noticed it. It's fine. On your turn, when you step on that square to cut, you definitely notice that you've activated something, and it's starting to swivel around. But you have your actual full turn to do something.
Ah!
Meow hoot.
5. 15. Bozzy.
Huh?
Out of the room.
He
Did it work?
Here. Click, and he just hightails it the hell out. It runs out down the hallway, closes the door. You right behind you as you close the door. You would feel, you would hear, and eventually see a massive blast of water slam into this door. You see water start going from underneath the door, and then like the sound of rushing water stops.
Right? Give it a moment.
Uh-huh.
A full turn.
Well, I think that at that point you'd be gaming the system pretty hard.
Sure. Okay.
Stuff flies and lands on top of the statue's head.
Okay, that's fair. I'm going to open the door, but I'm going to keep my hand on it, ready to shut it.
Okay.
Again, the thing is continuing to move.
You open the door, and you open the door, and Bozzy leaves the area. No.
Just moonwalks back.
The fountain has reset, and it is looking in that initial entrance, like down the hall for the initial entrance, like where it was when you first came in.
Did you do it? Is it disabled? It looks...
No, come back! No, not
What do
yet.
you mean?
Wait, just wait!
He walks in.
Stuff flies in front of Gumshoe's face.
Oh, God.
Are we going with plan B where you just throw me into it?
Oh, no.
No.
Trying to figure out how much weight Mage Hand can pick up.
It goes by bulk. Maybe?
Okay.
Does the pressure plate look like it's only on the tiles on the floor?
Yeah, it's just the tiles all the way around.
So could I hop over the tiles onto the edge of the fountain?
Yep.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, it already has been activated in here. Just FYI. So you're free to mess around in here, but you will have to make the perception check initiative.
Oh, so it's once it started, it's going.
Yep.
All right, I'll make the perception check initiative to make sure that Gumshoe just gets that it's still going.
It is
'Cause if not,
fully
then-
active.
Okay. I'll just do this and see whether or not he figures it. He knows. He gets it. He gets it.
All right.
You guys couldn't see it, but Takut was facepalming so hard.
Oh, that thing's still running. Did you know that, Takut? I don't think you disabled it.
You asked, I said no.
I'm gonna roll this, but I'll add your what you rolled, the 25 in there.
I hope it gets me on the way out, if it does. But
I'll update it to your 25. Or it's not gonna let me.
Rude.
There we go. Just wouldn't let me from the pop-out version. Alright.
Have a plan.
Again, as you run out, you can hear stone on stone as it starts turning, and I'm gonna roll, like, we'll be going here. And on a 7, oh, you took your cat out. Okay.
oh, that's probably wise.
Well, it was just more for visual sake. You hear a massive blast of water. This one doesn't hit the door, though. It stops, then you can hear the stone turn back around.
All
Carl.
right. How about we just leave this siren's trap alone?
Yeah, it's not spears. So
Money. Because the money.
Then that's...
I'm
have an
not hearing an
alternate plan.
argument.
How about this? What if there are 3 of us that can telekinetic projectile, yes?
Think so.
Oh, is there just 2? 2 of us? Okay. So, if we ready that spell, somebody opens the door, and we both cast it, and then you shut the door.
And
Do
then
that until it's broken.
that seems like it's going to take a bit of time. You know, I feel like we'll have to backtrack anyway. So,
Okay.
why don't we come back to this?
It's also a good plan.
Takut really wants that money. As,
Yeah.
as a Fico man says, there's at least $6 worth of quarters in that fountain.
Yeah, I'm so for it.
All right.
Oh,
So you guys are letting your...
We'll come back, friends. We'll do it. We'll come back. I promise. I know.
Understands your pain.
I know.
Okay. So you've let your captive live, or less captive, more like surrender.
Yes.
He's hiding out. As you guys are walking up the stairs here, you hear the slightest little from back here.
You're free to go now.
Wait, didn't he say that was the way out? Is there another door in there?
You see this little
That's the way out.
kobold head peek out from under the blankets. Door way out.
Door.
We didn't see another door in that room, did we, Adam?
Door.
Oh, wait. Or is he just doing the, like, pincer technique, but just the other way?
No, he's talking about the door that you guys just went through a few times.
Yeah.
We didn't see another.
Okay, gotcha.
Ah,
Don't.
there's a trap in there, like right now. Shooting water.
Yeah. Oh, go.
What do you
Go
mean?
around.
Yeah. Did you know?
Pretty fish lady. She sprays water, yeah.
Oh. Could have told us that earlier, but sure.
Do you know how to stop her from doing that?
We leave alone. Did she stop?
All right, well, there's that.
That's
free to go.
The exact conclusion that we came to, actually.
Great.
Dude.
Great Gurgle. He break one stop trap. Long time. Gurgle died also, but he broke it.
Huh.
Wait a second.
Okay.
If we break this... Give me 2 seconds, guys! I'm gonna go back in there.
Gumshoe!
I'm gonna break the switch, guys. I'm gonna break the switch.
There
just
are
like
3 switches in there.
just like Gurgle did.
Okay.
Was that his name?
Gumshoe,
I love this. Let's go.
Gurgle or Gumshoe at the top. There is a switch here. There's or a mechanism. There's
Going for it.
there
Going for
in the
it.
southeast corner.
Yeah, I'm going for
Gurgle
it.
also died. Okay.
Yeah. So you see this little contraption on the corner of the fountain here. You can choose to try to destroy it or try to thievery it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have thievery as a thing? I certainly do not. What would it be? Would it be strength to destroy it, or
Just an attack roll.
just an attack roll? Oh, well, yeah. I'll attack it.
Okay.
Yeah. With the butt of my sword, I guess.
All right. So go ahead and roll the sword
Boy, that's
because it
still
has a...
That's a roll.
that's something. Hero point that, baby.
Yeah, here we go.
I don't know what the AC is, but I'm gonna use a hero point on that if that's cool. How do I get rid of them? Oh, that way. And re-roll that.
Oh man. Okay.
Uh-oh, that's not good. I don't like.
That's a much better roll, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit. Yeah. That'll hit.
Boy, this would have been better as a team effort. Smash one.
She says this as she runs in solo.
Okay.
Let's see.
To the rest of the team just sputtering behind her. Or
Him.
him. Gumshoe's a boy.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I'm a frog. Could be either. We don't really know. Whatever movement.
Changes on a whim.
Gosh.
Oh, that's my wingman. What are you talking about?
Okay. Did you roll damage on it? Sorry.
I didn't roll damage.
Go ahead.
I have to roll damage? I
Yep.
thought I just had to hit it. Oh, boy.
No, because you're gonna have to survive in here long enough.
The regret.
You land a healthy whack on it, and you just get a resounding clang. You don't appear to have done anything to this.
Like, vibrate down your arm.
Yeah. Can I run away?
It was an action to run in, an action to take a whack, and an action to run away if you like.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Just
guys.
makes it out of the room.
How did he break that thing? It was such a. I'm gonna leave the door. I'm gonna leave the door open.
Okay. Let's see. So a 5.
How many feet was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20 feet. Technically, I'm right here at the end of that.
So yeah, being right there, you see the statue swivel around, and it's facing this corner over here, and just lets loose a massive blast of water in there. You see a sudden surge of water come back towards the fountain, and then it spins back around and resets. Cringe.
Well, that's a later problem, guys, because those things are hard to break. I really gave it a big hit, and it did nothing to it.
They have a hardness value of 8, which subtracts 8 from the damage you deal to it.
So there's
my
no
gosh.
possible way I could break it. Period.
I'd like to have another go at it.
But like we said,
Later,
we come
later.
back.
Later. Yes, yeah, I agree. I agree.
The last thing we need to do is make enough noise for other kobolds to come at us while we're being attacked by water statue.
Good point. Good point.
To that end, as you guys run up here, you hear another Coming
In
from
that direction or behind us?
behind
okay,
you
sorry.
from the bedroll.
Oh. You can go! Again.
But this boss up there is not going to be very happy.
Perhaps you get out of here before boss isn't happy anymore.
Yeah, but the trap.
There's another way you can go. You can go through the hole you made.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. He comes crawling out. Hands up still. He's slowly moving along. He's like trying his hardest not to do any sudden movements. Ah! I'm going. He's looking at Gumshoe.
Sorry, I'm just here to get the unicorn horn. Like, pull that out of his dead friend's body and just put it back in my bag.
Okay.
Sorry, just...
He watches you pluck the unicorn horn from his friend's lifeless corpse.
Oh, couldn't forget that.
And he skitters. Oh God, I keep clicking on that screen. Damn it. And he disappears down the hallway. Carl, you hear in Kobold, good luck!
You send him to the mountain with his friends, or?
Well, he's going his own way.
I can make a
yeah.
perception check to see if I can hear anything coming from the next room.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Nailed it.
Nope.
Well done.
Good.
Killed
Oh,
it.
good.
Doing awesome.
Oh, good. Thank God we have your cat ears.
Nothing to worry about in the next room.
I'm going to end that encounter because it's safe to say you guys aren't going back in there for a little bit, at least.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, yeah. So when you guys get in here, even though you failed this perception check, you get just
What is that?
the littlest way in here, and you hear more chittering in Kobold. You see, actually, I'm going to pause it for a moment. A gaping pit opening in the floor in the center of a large natural chamber. On the far side, a ledge overlooks the entry. Atop this ledge is an ornate stone throne that looks entirely out of place for this room. You can hear, just on the other side, actually probably at the top of the stairs over here, two kobolds chittering and talking. Carl, you would hear that shooters around, you watch, protect, keep boss safe.
Ah, boy, here we go.
And we're gonna cut it off there because you guys got a whole lot ahead of you next time we go. But I am fully confident in saying that this will be finished the next time.
Ooh.
We can do it!
Rat kobolds or dragon kobolds? The Pathfinder kobolds are cool guys. I like these guys.
Yeah.
So the one that they just
They're like
saved,
salamanders.
yeah, Pathfinder kobolds and goblins are so fun.
Yeah.
All right, so this was the kobold that they saved, who also watched his buddy get turned to ice and crushed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Poor guy. He's on a journey.
Can't believe you guys did that to him.
Nice. That sounds like a lovely dessert.
Shame on you, Twisted. Shame. But yes, next time we get together will be the final session of this, as you have 2 more rooms to go. I also would like to tell you that you guys can level up between now and then. To level 2.
Wow! Amazing!
Yeah, some character progression.
Yay!
Yeah, so you guys will get to level up right before this. You have a boss, and you have a pet. So keep that in mind. I'm probably going to want some combat stuff. I'll just give you that hint. But you can pick whatever you want, but...
Purely role-playing based abilities.
Yeah,
Got
do
it.
Carl's going to max out diplomacy.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
no,
yeah,
obviously deception's been working great for me.
is it Iris a pet cockroach? I can see it happening. Carl's already made friends with a few different kobolds and things here, so I wouldn't put it past him. But yeah, guys, this has been fun. I actually stopped the kobold noise. All the noises are very loud by default. There we go.
These kobolds are having a time, though. They're like, yeah!
They are.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're
I can hear
partying.
them.
they're partying, waiting to protect their boss and prove themselves to their boss. But as I ramble on, this is it for the session, guys. Thank you very much, chat. Thank you for hanging out with us. Very much appreciate it. And before we go, I'm going to have all you players let us know who you are one more time. Let us know where they can find you, because I realized we didn't do that at the beginning. So we're gonna go in reverse order. Twisted, who are you playing, and where can chat find you?
I am playing Takut Cigas, the cat oak interior decorator / rogue. and you can find me on Twitch, so very twisted. I did take a little break because I had family in town, but I'm back. So I will be playing games regularly, and an idea to maybe help players in chat build characters if they wanted to work on like backstories and stuff like that.
Nice.
So it's something I'm gonna be doing, and thank you so much for running this again. It is so much fun. Really appreciate you and my fellow players. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, this has been fun.
Likewise.
Yeah, thanks for giving me some of your Monday nights. I appreciate it. Next up, we have Nikki. Where can we find you?
Hi. So I'm on Twitch at NikkiNerdsOut, and on top of doing some D&D campaign building stuff, typically on Saturdays, I also play games. Coming up on Wednesday night, we're playing Wildermyth, which has been a wonderful little adventure, starring our very own RevEldridge as one of our main cast right now.
Have to catch a little
Turns out
bit
you
of
can
that.
name.
Fun.
Oh man, it's great. You can name
That's awesome.
characters after chat, and it's just such a fantastic little game. Come check that out. And then on Saturdays, D&D campaign building, and then Sundays, currently playing Inscription. Almost finished it. Gonna do Chrono Trigger next. It's gonna be a good time.
Nice.
And if you're interested, the biggest thing is if you're interested in participating in a one-shot or just playing and hanging out on a Friday night, in my Discord, which you can find through my Twitch channel, you can join in on a Friday night one-shot. This Friday night, Iconoplast is running a one-shot where we're going to do a space heist. So,
Whoa,
if you're
awesome.
interested, come on by and just drop in. It's going to be, I don't think it's in D&D or Pathfinder. It's just like a different system. I can't remember. Maybe Blades in the Dark or something like that. So just drop in and we start playing that night and get it done in one go.
Awesome.
So,
What's that
Everybody
like?
needs a little extra space.
Pardon?
Twisted.
Everyone needs a little extra space. It's a space heist.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, that's great.
Oh,
They've been
pick
great
up
so
those
far,
new-
all the ones we've run. So Twisted was in one of them a little while ago. It was a good time.
Excellent.
So
It was a good time, yes.
That brings us to Foozca.
Hello, I'm Foozca here on Twitch. I excuse me, have a pretty stacked schedule lately. On Wednesdays, we're still on our our short series. This is episode 20 this Saturday or this Wednesday. And then we have our usual. It was meant to be short. It's not. We're having a great time though, so it's hard to complain. So on Friday and Saturdays we have our regular long-term campaigns, and we are actually on the second episode of our Power Rangers TTRPG, which we just started yesterday. So that's why I was mentioning I have a hilarious 3 systems in my brain right now, and I was worried that I was going to be worse than I was. But thankfully, I wasn't as embarrassing as I thought I would be. So,
No, players did fine.
yeah, thank you. We make a lot of our announcements on Twitter for scheduling, and of course our Discord as well. But as Twisted mentioned, thank you guys so much for inviting us and stuff. This is awesome. And thank you, Lady Mustella, for making these sick-ass videos and stuff, and the graphics. So good.
yeah.
They're awesome. all the overlays, the BRB screen, and the intro video. It's all Lady Mastella's work.
It's okay.
She does awesome work. And next up, we have Rev. Where can we find you?
You can find me at RevEldridge on Twitch, where I play a variety of games, from survival games to... I've been recently going through the StarCrafts and going to switch back to StarCraft 1 pretty soon. I play other colony builders, just a variety of games, and I do some map making, chat about different tabletop RPGs and all that fun jazz, or whatever chat feels like talking about. And then you can also find me on Dirty Rollers on Thursdays, where we're playing through Baldur's Gate for the next 2 years.
Yeah, correct.
We just started and did not get very far. And speaking of Baldur's Gate, I think after we're done here, we're gonna go watch one of our friends play some of that. But yeah, chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. We very much appreciate it. And players, thanks again for giving me a sizable chunk of your Monday nights. And we've got one more to go. I'm looking forward to it. I also like hearing player theories and stuff as to what's behind. So, or like what's coming up. I mean, so feel free to share some of those, and don't forget to level your characters up because you're gonna need it for that last session.
We're fighting something that's born from an egg. Could be anything from a chicken to a basilisk. So, like, I really don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the span is pretty wide, so we'll find out.
Yep. And every kobold that you found down here has had a piece of this egg, like a nice little chunk of this egg on a little clasp that they've been wearing. So it's a decent sized egg. I'll just let you guys stew with that for a little bit.
Yes, it's bigger than a chicken egg, is what you're telling. You're telling me.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Got it. Okay.
And then we'll talk afterwards. But I think maybe the 21st works. Would be 2 weeks from now.
So far for me.
I hope so. Fingers crossed.
Cool. So tentatively the 21st at 7 o'clock. I think we can wrap this up. But that's it. I think that's all I've got for tonight. Thank you guys for playing. We are gonna go.
Thanks for having us.
Indeed.
Yeah, this has been a real pleasure, actually. I didn't actually know anybody until Dirty put this together, or Andrew put this together. Yeah. You guys have all been really amazing. So
it's been awesome watching you guys hang out in each other's chats and stuff too.
Checking
out our streams.
Likewise. Yeah, this is definitely gonna last quite a bit. And again, thank you for doing this. And getting to know the community is always so much fun.
We even had the accidental raid train the one night.
Yeah, that was
fun.
Yeah. It was accidental until it got to like the third or fourth, and they were like, "We must
keep it going." Nope, it was a good time. We got an awesome group of people here. So we're gonna go say hi to some more fun people, and we're gonna raid into Frandy and friends playing Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
it's always a good time.
Those are my buds.
Yeah, I particularly enjoy watching Foozca give them endless amounts of crap while they play.
You have to understand, like, I've been friends with Flandy for like well over a decade, and then Nenners is my brother. So half of our friendship and love is us just being like, "You ain't shit. I love you also. Have a good time."
Oh, I love it. It's fun to watch. So, chat, make sure you say hi to them, drop them follow, and give them some Dirty Rollers love. And with that, I'm out of here. We'll see you back on Wednesday night for Witchlight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern.
So good. So good.
Guys, have a good night, and we'll see you Wednesday. Adios.
Bye.
Good night, y'all.